Certified Truth TV. We are back. It is Thursday, June 15th, 2023. What's going on, Indigenous Afro? Good afternoon, sis. Feeling good, feeling great. We never let niggas hate. We deal with facts, logic, reasoning, empathy, all that stuff. Let's talk about it. If you are a new subscriber, please turn the notifications to all to get all my updates. Let's get right into the news. Now, the depraved texts from girlfriend that drove Army veteran to suicide. Mother of his child said he would never see their daughter again. Send video of her giving oral sex to new man while mocking death of his dog. Shocking new texts obtained exclusively by DailyMail.com show the barrage of abuse that drove an Army veteran to suicide. Fellas, you have a lot to live for. Let me say this and let me say it now. You never let anyone drive you to ending your life when it comes to relationships. This is why you have to find someone that's compatible. Right? The messages were sent to 37-year-old Kevin Metzger by the mother of his daughter, Mandie Reusch. According to prosecutors, the abuse only ended when Metzger took his own life in June 2021. Reusch is charged with assisting his suicide and harassment. So the point is, if you have a nasty breakup with somebody, it's more likely that if you're sending nasty texts, they could use it against you to charge you. You're literally aiding people's death. Like, this is crazy. In a shocking series of texts, the woman accused of driving her Army veteran boyfriend to suicide told him that he would never see his daughter again and sent him a video of her giving oral sex to her new man. This is the new wave. Disrespect, lies. This is the new wave. And we know that it doesn't work. Mandie Reusch, 35, was arraigned just outside Pittsburgh Tuesday on charges of aiding suicide and harassment involving the death of her estranged boyfriend and father of her daughter, Kevin Metzger, 37, in June 2021. So DailyMail.com exclusively obtained dozens of abusive messages. Understand, that's what they do on dating apps. They say abusive things. They say abusive messages. This is on the dating streaming service. So what I do is I mirror their abusive language. Yes? Send over WhatsApp, which Reusch urged the former soldier to kill himself. I will say expire himself. Threatening to shoot him and mock him over the death of his beloved dog. She described in graphic detail sex with other men and sent a 49-second clip of her performing oral sex on her new partner, as she berated Metzger with messages about how he was ugly, bald, and had rotten teeth. This is the ultimate disrespect. This is the consensus. This is what they do. They talk about your appearance, but they don't look in the mirror and talk about their own appearance. It's very interesting. What's going on, Ken Masters? Ken Masters in the building. Indigenous Afro's in the building. What's going on, everyone? Good morning, good afternoon, Certified Truth TV, peace. So, man, this is what's going on, right? Very abusive language, right? Police said the messages for which she was indicted were among the most extreme examples of bullying they have ever seen. Then talks about her lawyer. Just 6 weeks after the barrage of Texas, Metzger took to Facebook before expiring himself. He wrote, "I can't do this anymore. She needs to be punished. The courts are too slow." Take a look. Mandie Reusch, 35, and Kevin Metzger, 37, are pictured before their bitter estrangement. He expired himself on June 18th after the prosecutor said she subjected him to heinous bullying. Take a look. Understand something. Does this look like so outside looking in? This looks like, okay, a man and a woman enjoying themselves, like having a good time. So how does it go from this to what we're talking about right now? That's what we want to know. This is a photo of her. So here's the text messages. This is why I come on live now. Because understand something. They keep everything. Trust me, they keep everything. So this is Mandie. So remember, she's having sex with this guy, putting her mouth on this guy. He's probably putting his mouth on her. Okay? And having a good time over some food, family time maybe, drinks, enjoying, you know what I mean? Just good vibes. So it went from good vibes. Remember when, guys, you understand when they come on a dating streaming service? You know, Kim said, I'm listening to you while I'm Jocelyn Hernandez put them paws on Big Lex. I know. It's crazy. Guys, they're like men. They're abusive. Not all women, but they're abusive. I just got back. So let me give you some observable reality before we continue. So the observable reality is very simple, right? The observable reality is this. The average person, the regular person, they walk around with an earbud in their ear, in their own world, wearing masks. This is what they're doing. They don't believe in family structure like I do, like you guys do, right? Like you guys do. They don't believe in family structure. They believe the government is their family. They believe the government controls them. Whatever daddy government tells them to do, that's what they're going to do. They're not free thinking. They don't even have spiritual freeness. They're not even self-aware. This is all the stuff that goes on, and I call it out tenfold. Now, if you're not a regular person and you actually want something long-term sustaining, you need to go out there and search that. That's what would be finding yourself. You understand what I mean? Indigenous Africa said, I want to see more family structures. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Life is so beautiful. Life is so beautiful and life is so important. And so I was listening to Tim Pool. He says that what it is a flip of the ideals of the country. It's just a flip. It's a total flip. So before people were for family, dating, relationships. Now it's a total flip. Now they're doing the opposite. And I believe that. Don't know, don't care, believe lies. Yes? Don't know, don't care, believe lies. Let's keep going. All right, so here's some of the text messages, and I'm going to go through it. I'm moving blank in, so that's the guy's name. I'm moving blank in this week. I need monetary help. You will not be permitted to be around the daughter unless a court is involved. You won't see her for Father's Day or any holiday. My dad is changing the locks tomorrow. I'm selling your stuff to make up for the money you promise. That's so illegal. My kids will be literally better off with any role model other than you. You will not be hearing from me after this text. And if you show up here again, excuse me. If you show up here again, we have a gun and I will call the police. From now on, we are blank and you do not exist. Blank is her dad now, not you. Don't ever ask about her again. Now, this is the biological father. Like, this is literally the biological father, right? I want you to see. Don't ever ask about her again. She isn't your daughter. You'll never hear about her again either. You can watch a movie about Mr. Rogers and then mentally abuse your child's mother the week of Mother's Day and still um, think you've been wronged. So I'm moving, dude, in, and you can actually fee wronged then. Uh, I hope for blank sake that you do expire yourself. She would be better off not even knowing you and only knowing, and then it just cuts off there. Oh, let me click on it. So this is what it is because they have control. They can control who's born in this country and who has sex. That's it. Let me see. Says you'll get shot if you come back here. This is his house now. I'm shredding that book with your ugly ass old ass dog that you killed too. It's the ultimate disrespect. There's more Texas here. She says, change my number right now. And blank. And I am leaving. See ya. Never. Hopefully, hope you have an awesome dad's day. I ruined every bike tire that was down there. Thanks for the Mother's Day gift. Next is the kayak. Wrote a check for 400, or sorry, wrote a check for 200. Lost his kid for 2+ months and lost every single item he left here. I'd say we are about even now, homie. Right? I'll talk to you when domestic relations calls you, and when I have our new West Virginia address, I'll forward it over. You did me a happy Mother's Day. That felt good. I took a baseball bat and just went down there and went to town on all your shit, and it felt so good. I got the idea from this place in Williamsport called the Break Room. You can keep your $200 and your blank about agreements you made. My bills are paid. I have beautiful lovers. I have a real man who will be better for the daughter than you. And you are gonna need blank. All right, here's some more. I'm not begging. I asked you to honor our agreement. All right, we're back again. Don't know what happened, but was reading and then it just cut. Primo, what's going on, bro? Primo's in the building. He said, "Oh yeah, what's up, certified? What's going on?" Yeah, I'm having internet problems, but it's okay. It'll be resurrected. So Primo said, they get off on the disrespect. They also want as many people to know as possible. They are very destructive and spiteful. That's a fact. This is who these people are. This is why real men are not going to put up with it. I mean, it just boils down to that. Why would a real man put up with this? No, absolutely not. So now does it make sense, audience, that they want weak men so they can do this too? Because a real man is not going to accept this? I don't know where we stopped off at, but let me see. I got to see where we stopped off at. You never let anyone drop. Oh, no. What's going on? Let's see. Let's see. I think it was at the called the break room. You can keep your $200. Okay. Okay, so I know where we stopped off at. So this is another text message, right? Like it just shows the hateful energy, right? I'm not gonna read it all, but this is the point, right? I want you to be normal and romantic one time, right? This is how they feel about men, right? This is how they feel about men. And rest in peace to the man, bro. Rest in peace to the man. So it goes from that to the the ultimate disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going. So they talk about the messages. Continue reading. She will call him dad because he's a way better dad than you. This is what the men are talking about. And she was calling him fat. It's just like what they call me. Same thing. It's the same thing. Told you, bro. They're bozos of society, bro. All right. This is all the text messages. All right. It says on multiple occasions, Reusch refers to Metziger as a woman beater and abusive. They all say the same thing anyway. I mean, they're not free thinking. It's so sad, bro. But you know, with these streams, we're gonna make sense of stuff. So I hope the judge throws the book at her. I really, really do. Let's watch.
Tonight, a local woman is facing felony charges in connection with her ex-boyfriend's suicide.
That's what Westmoreland County District Attorney says a woman repeatedly sent him heinous and graphic messages.
As Chris Hoffman reports, her lawyer says there's more to the story.
Oh yeah.
According to state police troopers who were part of this investigation, they say some of the bullying and messages were the worst they've ever seen in a case like this.
This
of course.
is the next level or the most extreme amount of bullying that I've seen, read about, heard about anywhere, where someone is constantly telling someone to end their life.
And guess what? And guess what? And guess what? Women that do this kind of shit, you stay far away from, because they do a disservice to what a real man is. You know what I'm saying? And men are waking up to it. Men are waking up to it.
According to the criminal complaint, the messages started in June of 2020 and lasted for more than a year. 35-year-old Mandie Reusch of Greensburg is accused of telling her ex-boyfriend to take his own life on several occasions. The messages threatened the ex he would never see their daughter, owed Reusch money, and some messages contained explicit images, videos, or themes.
You're talking about probably the three of the biggest triggers you could have when it comes to trying to make someone feel awful.
Troopers were called out to the man's apartment in June of 2021 after friends became concerned about his well-being. By the time they had gotten there, he had taken his life. Reusch's attorney, Phil DeLacente, says suicide is terrible, but says this situation is a lover's spat.
Other not-so-nice things exchanged both ways, said to one another, and it resulted 2 years later, over 2 years later, of her being charged.
The Westmoreland County DA says Reusch's ex may still be alive today if those messages hadn't encouraged him to take his own life.
You know, it's funny, bro, because there's so many women on those dating apps. That's what they want, men. Remember, it's men that disagree with whatever's going on. They don't want men to have a voice.
DeLacente argues the state is using a new statute that has barely been used. He says anytime a child is involved in a broken relationship, emotions are high.
Or we just have very emotional words conveyed to another.
The DA says the level of bullying and harassment rose to a criminal level. They looked at several similar cases before pursuing charges.
They felt that this was more severe than most of the cases that they had reviewed where the person was found guilty.
My God, if we're going to start prosecuting people for sending harsh texts to one another versus it being verbally communicated, then we're in a different path in our legal system.
Reusch is
No
currently
shit.
in Westmoreland County Jail and has a preliminary hearing
Like,
scheduled
no
for
shit.
June 27th. In Greensburg, Chris Hoffman, KDKA TV News.
I'm so glad these kind of coward women don't come around me, bro. I only deal with real women only, bro. Feminine women only, bro. That's it. It's very simple. So there's another story going on that I was gonna cover. A guy pushed a couple women off off of some kind of thing in Disneyland, the most magical place on the planet. We don't have names yet, so we gotta wait till the names come out, and I'll do a stream on it. But he literally pushed them off. You know what I'm saying? I got an audio from Alex too, by the way. I gotta find one more piece to the puzzle. 1 second. 1 second. So rest in peace to the man. Nobody should be ending their life. All right, but this is who these people are, and I'm gonna highlight it every single day. We want real people, not these fake phonies. Oh yeah.
Suicide.
So yeah. Anyway, this woman is a coward. She's a bitch. She's a witch, and she's a coward. Just so you know.
And developing right now, a local woman faces charges after police say the messages she sent to her estranged boyfriend played a role in his suicide. Channel 11 News reporter Andrew Havranek has a look at the so-called trail of torment investigators say led to this tragedy.
State police say Mandie Reusch was sending her on and off boyfriend what they call heinous messages for quite a while.
Right? So on again, off again boyfriend. You're not building families. You're not having nuclear families. You don't want serious relationships. You want someone to have sex with you. And then when they disagree with what's going on, to do the co-parent, you want to call them names, and you want to make them out to be the most evil person on the planet. Sorry, that's not going on in 2024, 2023. Nope.
They outline a lot of those messages in
Absolutely
the criminal
not.
complaint. But for more than a month before his death, police say she was encouraging him to take his life.
Look at that shit.
State police say Mandie Reusch bullied Kevin Metzger for more than a year and a half.
It's very simple, guys. Find yourself a woman that doesn't do this. Find yourself a woman that her mindset is not like this. This mindset is trash. It literally is trash. Because somebody disagrees with you. It's crazy.
Till his death.
This is the next level or the most extreme amount of bullying that I've seen, read about, heard about anywhere where someone is constantly telling someone to end their life.
Metzger died by suicide 2 years ago, days before Father's Day. Reusch was his on and off again girlfriend who he had a child with. In text messages outlined in the criminal complaint, Reusch often used that child as the subject of many messages that did.
Right? Women like this, they use the child as a golden goose. They use the child as a golden egg. Like the child is a golden egg. So they leverage the child against a man to get the resources. This is why I say we have the power, because if they have to do that to gain resources and like actually gain something, then we have all the power. That's the point. And so this is why you see them now. If a man doesn't, if a man can't be used, they don't want to have a conversation. If a man can't be manipulated, they don't want to have a conversation. You see how that works?
District attorney called heinous. Police say Reusch told Metzger in a message, "I hope for SM's sake that you do kill yourself. She would be better
Sickening,
off not
bro.
even knowing you." Metzger reported these messages to Irwin police. They charged Reusch with harassment. Those charges were dropped after Metzger took his life. But that's when state police and the district attorney started investigating. Part of that investigation looked at similar cases.
There's other cases that were less persistent, less detailed, less physical evidence, and they had moved forward with some of these more serious charges.
Reusch's attorney, Phil DeLucenti, disagrees. He says Reusch feels she isn't getting a fair chance. He says this was all a lover's quarrel.
Right.
There are some nasty things that are said. Some folks might even call it immoral. Some things might say it's harsh. but that does not make it a crime. My God, if we're going to start prosecuting people for sending harsh texts to one another.
All right, he already said that. So, understand something, guys. Most people are cowards, bro. I mean, that's just what it boils down to. Especially those little cowards on the dating app. Right? Like, this is coward culture. This is why I keep saying that. All right? This is coward culture. So I have an audio. Hold on. Let me get you an audio from Alex.
Russian first.
Hold on. Let me get you an audio. And then there's 2 audio clips I got to play. I want you to show you that the timeline and the wavelength that we're on as a path to greatness, if you ask me. I really believe that. Because only the great ones
Hydrofluorosilicic acid is
get
the
great
third
things.
most deadly acid on Earth. And they've got our children drinking. You're a citizen when you're in the intelligence agencies, and corporations have more power than the quote intelligence agencies to transfer to the corporations. So when you're in the corporations, you're at the top. You're in the government, you're under them. And if you're just a general public, well, you get a social credit score to decide where you start at 0 and then you just go down how negatively you're worth. So that's why Chuck E. Schumer says the intelligence agencies are going to get Trump. That's why Jack Smith says that, because they're part of that and they work for that. And they are the true enemies of this country and know it and love it and are working against you and your family.
Yep. 1000% correct. Hold on, there's a little bit more I want you to hear. Oh, I have to skip ahead though. Shoot, 1 second. I'm gonna try this idea.
Hydrofluorosilicic acid.
Because I have to skip ahead a bit to get you to what he's saying.
You're a citizen when you're in the intelligence agency.
Let's skip ahead to about here.
But there really does come a time when it's not time to talk anymore. It's just time to roll over and die. And let them have all our children. Let them poison the planet and start a nuclear war. Because we all need to just die. America needs to burn, the whole planet needs to burn, along with the globalists. Because we've killed all these hundreds of millions of children. And we just need them to detonate the antimatter weapons and just blow the whole planet up now. I think that's the answer. Just get rid of it. In fact, let's open the phones up today. Should we pray for God to destroy the planet?
U.S. foreign policy. And
there it is right here.
And I'm in a very bad mood right now. And I don't intend on quitting this show. But at the same time, it is not a normal response to all this tyranny to just be a talk show host and just sit up here and talk about it.
Exactly.
Just this week, at least 5 major studies have come out, 2 of them CDC studies, that they knew that the poison shots were poison shots. And of course, we already knew that. We know they're killing us on purpose. They think it's funny. But just let that sink in for a minute and understand that the same murderers that did that are planning new attacks.
Yep.
And because everybody's gotten so comfortable in this world.
Yep.
With just living under tyranny.
That's it.
The general public sees this show as just one more channel or one more flavor of news. And that's not what it is.
That's right, man.
The reality is we have psychotic depopulation transhumanists in control of the planet.
Yep.
And they're incrementally shutting down civilization.
Yep.
And they're openly coming after our children.
Yep.
and they're absolutely, completely insane warmongers.
Yup.
And if we don't organize against it and really admit to ourselves just how bad it is and face it,
That's right.
civilization as we know it is
Done.
gone.
It's
And
done.
They're in the process of pulling the rug out from under us
Yep.
right now.
That's what I said. That's why I'm up here doing this. I was called on to do it.
U.S. Records Act law is constitutional. It had to be passed as a law because the Constitution is already very, very clear that the president decides what to do with executive branch documents.
Hey guys, if you're listening to Daniel is drowning in debt, listen up. You don't need to struggle anymore. That interest you're paying every month
There's one more clip.
in a decade, which will favor certain urban populations that do this, but in the short term, they will not win if this is the case.
Hold on. Let me get you a clip. 1 second, guys.
Show the perpetrator, the person who was the aggressor, with a glamour shot in city lights.
It's probably 10 years old, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
My question now,
It feels intentional. It feels like the media intentionally wants to gut and rip apart and destroy.
And the legal system is playing the lapdog of the media, whether it wants to or not. Like, they don't want their careers to be ruined. I bet Daniel Penny's lawyer was like, don't say anything in public about it. But I'm wondering if Daniel Penny
posted a video.
Daniel Penny did?
Yes.
I haven't seen it yet. Was it an emotional plea? Because if he hasn't captured people's emotions yet, I feel like he's doomed to the legal system. But if he can get out ahead of it and start making internet videos, then like the guy.
There's questions about whether or not people in New York on a jury will actually convict him, because they're probably going to be like, there will be regular people saying, I experienced this, no way, we can't convict this guy. But I have a feeling that after a few of the riots and Antifa smashing windows and setting fires, after a couple of those, then the jury will go in under armed protection and just say, I just want to be left alone, I'll do whatever you say.
Yep. I mean, there's a question that the United States has to ask itself, and I'm taking this from a conversation that I had on my podcast the other day, and it actually didn't come from my guest. It came from him paraphrasing a book he read recently, which unfortunately I don't remember the name of, but you really have to ask.
Hold on a second. I'm looking for the clip.
I don't know what his religious background was. Obviously, he
Martin
was.
Luther King?
Yeah, obviously he's Christian.
Yeah,
but I don't know which sect was he?
Baptist.
Baptist?
Yeah.
I mean, just that alone makes him a fascist.
Right. A Christo-fascist.
Right.
If you're a Christian today, you're a Christo-fascist. I get called it all the time. People assume I'm a Christian. I'm not. I'm basically agnostic. But I deal with these crazy people all the time, these violent people. I've been arrested twice after being assaulted just because it's easier to get rid of me than it is to get rid of all the crazy people.
I've been saying that.
Here it is.
We had a Press for Truth. Dan Dix was at a protest. Do you know the story?
That's me that he was filming.
Oh, he was filming you. And then they pulled him
I'm
out.
the guy that got assaulted.
And then they removed him. They said, you got to get here. And they pulled him out with the rest.
That's happened to him as well.
Right. He was
I'm
assaulted.
confused because he was recently just interviewing me when I was assaulted.
And then they threatened you with arrest or did arrest you?
No, the main police officer who was there to investigate a previous assault that I already incurred smiled as I was getting assaulted.
Wow.
And this video had 80 million views. It went all around the world.
Wow. Dan was...
Listen.
But I've also been arrested after getting assaulted.
What's
twice
going on?
in Vancouver.
What's up?
Dan was filming a protest. They attacked him. The police then come in and they say, you have to leave. And he's like, me? He's like, they attacked me. And he's like, don't care. You get out now or you're going to be arrested.
That happens.
Listen.
It happens.
I've been telling people.
It happens to street preachers as well in Canada.
The police are going to... Well, look at that preacher in Reading, Pennsylvania. Do you see the story?
No.
There was a pride event happening, and a guy was in the street, and he started to quote a Bible verse, and the cop just grabs him and arrests him.
Oh, I did see that.
Okay, hold on. It's coming up, but I gotta start off with the with our introduction thing. So just give me a second. So let's start
woman
off with
on
this.
Earth, you could do anything you wanted, and you chose work. Every day I get closer to an unattainable goal. A one-woman lifestyle brand forever!
Well, I just used a dark web account to hack Goldman Sachs, remove trillions of dollars, and purchase everything your company offers. Congratulations, you're officially the most successful businesswoman on Earth. Fortune fulfilled. And now I'm emptying your bank accounts and giving the money back to Goldman Sachs, because I sit dead center on the alignment chart.
You son of a bitch!
How does it feel to achieve your dreams? Empty, right? Like when
Okay, let's continue.
Because the cops are thinking it is easier to arrest one person than deal with a riot.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
But it's good. It's great when they do that because this backfires. It backfires every time. I got charged with causing a disturbance after getting assaulted by a union rep, actually, of the British Columbia government. And I was hoping it would go to trial because this would have been a slam dunk victory. But of course, one day before my court hearing, the charge gets dismissed. In the meantime, I was banned from walking on all these streets in the middle of downtown Vancouver. But all it does is bring in more support for the cause, so it backfires every time. And we have to expose this every time, but we have to also take it and use it in our favor, as we have been doing, and it's working. People are waking up finally to what's going on in Western culture.
Yep.
Yeah. You just worry, though, and I think there's kind of an intellectual and governmental arms race occurring, which is the left is trying to become as powerful as possible, get as much leverage over the average person before people wake up to what's happening, right? Ideally for them, everyone hasn't woken up to what they're doing and what they're trying to do until it's already too late and they have all of the power. So we have to get as many people as possible informed before we get to the point where they're literally able to do whatever they want.
That's right.
It's getting close. I mean, it really is getting very close.
And my biggest concern for all of this is the universities. Because that's where these kids are really getting indoctrinated.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of them have leftist parents or whatever, but they get into these universities, and these are indoctrination stations now.
Yep.
I disagree.
Okay.
I think it's TikTok.
Yeah. I think it's
that
both.
for sure.
Yeah, it's in high schools too.
Listen.
Especially for the younger kids.
I think kids are starting to push back, but I think, I've had this debate with Dr. Peter Boghossian, who shares a similar view to yours, that this stuff originates in universities, and I think a component of it does. But I think social media algorithms have perpetuated this. And the reason why we're seeing so many companies now backtrack and panic, everyone's like, oh, ESG is driving this stuff. And I'm like, I don't think so. I think this stuff is driving ESG, or there's some correlation, but not a direct causation. Target saying they wanted to hide their Pride merchandise in some stores. The bottom line is everything. And if their cost-benefit analysis is, we make money when we do Pride stuff, they'll keep doing it. Now that the Bud Light thing happened, they're starting to say, we actually are going to lose a lot of money if we do this, so just stop doing it. What's the point? So I think that's actually a very promising sign. I do think there's something turning around here, and I think we are on a major path towards victory.
Yeah.
I've been hearing some crazy stuff. Like people who are completely outside of politics posting things on YouTube and stuff and saying like, hey man, I'm not cool with this. People are...
That's me.
Well, no,
That's me too.
Yeah.
But yeah, what is...
I used to be in the investment arena. I used to have a real job before I was a crazy billboard person standing out on the street getting assaulted and arrested. But
crazy billboard.
It amazed me that
Exactly.
Wall Street essentially was captured by communism because that's as capitalist as you get. Yet we have ESG coming through the back door, and you mentioned ESG. And why is ESG capturing Wall Street? Well, ultimately, that even comes down to communism because you have firms like BlackRock managing this $30 billion pension fund or whatever it is in California.
Absolutely.
And you get the leftist politicians pressuring BlackRock that if you don't start pushing our agenda, we're not going to let you manage our gigantic pension fund. So ultimately, they bow down to some of these pressures.
That's what they do.
They start, in turn, putting these pressures on the companies that they invest in. Otherwise, they won't invest in them.
They bow down, bro.
When it comes to investing, it's all about the institutional investors that these corporations care about. They don't care about the retail investor. It's all about the institutions.
That's right.
And so kind of through this back door, they've gotten in there. But all of this is coming from so many directions. It's the WEF, it's the WHO, it's the UN, it's everything.
Well, I mean, the activist organizations exist, but what I see happening is when it was about what's socially acceptable and what's not. Before the internet, racism is not socially acceptable. And like most bigotry, hate speech on stuff, people are like, hey, we don't want to do that because it can cost us money.
That's right.
If I'm selling donuts in my donut shop, the last thing we want is for someone to feel unwelcome to stop buying from us.
That's right.
Simple component, along with the 1964 Civil Rights Act, which enshrined civil rights, created algorithmic pressures. You end up with social media running two different worlds right away. One was nationalistic, one was progressive. 9 years old in 2009, the algorithms that are manipulating these kids into believing this fictitious version of the world. And then you end up with a lot of people saying they're delusional or they're crazy, and I'm like, no. There's a difference. Someone may be suffering a disability, an ailment.
Hold on.
Is you try to then apply that pressure to the rest of the country, which is millions, hundreds of millions of people. You will hold those views, but it's not going to be as pronounced because you can only.
Where is it at? I'm looking.
Refuses to act in the face of fear and danger.
Okay, here it is.
Refuses to act in the face.
Hold on.
Braver.
Hold on.
It goes back and forth. YouTube changes its policies. Of course, these.
Okay, here it is. Here it is right here. Listen to this.
Elon Musk buying Twitter has started to change the game on what is allowed. Rumble's emergence has started to change the game on what is allowed because these companies know they'll collapse. What I think is, first, cowardice and bravery. They don't mean that you are or are not scared.
Tim Pool breaks down cowardice and bravery. Most of these people on this shit are cowards. They're literally cowards every single day. I told you, I'm not the only one that says this. This is why I'm doing this. Okay, here we go. All right, that's who these people are.
Bravery is when you are scared, you act regardless of your fear.
That's it.
Cowardice is you do not act because of your fear.
That's it.
And I'm not saying to be a dick to people. I'm saying people are offended by being called cowards because it has a negative connotation. But if you are too scared to say how you really feel, how you really, because then that's cowardice.
Thank you.
And if you are offended by being called that I think that's internal to you, right?
Let me play it one more goddamn time. Tim Pool's 1,000% correct.
On what is allowed, because these companies know they'll collapse.
He's 1,000% correct. Listen to who these people are. Remember what I kept telling you? This is who they are. Look,
they don't mean that you are or are not scared. Bravery is when you are scared, you act regardless of your fear. Cowardice is you do not act because of your fear, right? And I'm not saying to be a dick to people. I'm saying people are offended by being called cowards because it has a negative connotation. But if you are too scared to say how you really feel, how you really, because then that's cowardice.
That's what I'm saying.
If you are offended by being called that I think that's internal to you, right? I think someone who refuses to act in the face of fear and danger, despite knowing that they must and that there's important things to be done, is cowardice.
Thank you.
Seeing someone facing the enemy troops are coming in and they drop their weapon and they run full speed, knowing they needed to defend their homeland or whatever. We call that cowardice. Bravery and heroism is knowing that you might die in the great battle in World War II, but you charge those beaches anyway because you have to. You have no choice. That's how we define these things. I feel bad for a lot of these people who know that they could lose their jobs, could destroy their lives, it could destroy their families. But the reality is if every single person just spoke up, there would be no power there anyway.
Right.
And that's the reality of it. They don't want to speak up. These people are cowards, and that's what you're seeing it as, coward culture. My son said that too, by the way. My son said that. So don't be a coward. I don't represent cowards.
Oh, now that you're back on the road, different truck, what are you up to today?
They represent cowards every day.
Okay.
She's not even on camera. All right? She's not even on camera, so let's see. Let's keep going. So Turan's in the building. Turan said, bro, you're here early. Yeah, man. Early bird gets the worm, my guy. Early bird gets the worm, my guy. Told you, when I get rest and I'm really recuperated, I enjoy doing the streams. You know what I'm saying? I have a duty and obligation because I'm not a coward. You get what I'm saying? These people are cowards every day.
Certified you. That's my daughter, you guys.
Every day.
Mr. How you doing? Back home, baby.
What's going on, ma'am?
You know my wife. You know what I'm saying? Hi, daughter. See, she knows you. Everybody else doesn't talk to you. I'm good. How are you?
What's going on, man? What kind of men do you date? Bravery men? Brave men or cowardice men? What kind of men do you date?
Bravery men or cowardly men? Why would I date a coward? AJ, thank you.
So what kind of men do you date?
You're a coward,
Brave men or cowardice men?
This man, brave man. You gotta be brave to handle me.
Ma'am, you're not perfect. It's just that simple.
No, Never once did I say I was perfect.
You're just an average chick on a dating app. It's nothing special about that.
Definitely not. But it's
You're not an average chick, really?
no, not your average chick. Hello?
What's going on, ma'am? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, what kind of men do you date? Brave men or cowardice men?
So I just got out of a relationship, so I'm gonna say cowardice men because they all suck. Everyone I've ever dated sucks. So I'm sorry.
You said all men or just the men that you pick?
Just I have my picker's broken, so yeah, the men that I pick.
So you're admitting live right now that you dated a cowardice man.
Yeah.
Give an example of something cowardly that he did.
Put his hands on me. Left a week before rent was due, and made me pay all the bills for myself. Won't give me an answer as to why. Just left because he's probably getting high.
So, he's a drug addict?
Yeah.
Why didn't you want to stay and kind of help him, build him back up to the man that he was when you picked him in your eyes? Huh?
I tried to stay. He left, so because he knew I didn't want to get sober, so that's on him.
Do you have kids?
I'm also 4 years older, so
Do you have kids with him?
no.
Thank God for that, man. What does he do? What does he do for work?
Some factory.
Well, it's a job though.
Yeah, it's a job. And I took him to every fucking day of my life.
He didn't have a car?
No. He didn't have shit when I met him.
Wow.
Dealt with him because I loved him. You know, whatever. Took care of him. It's fine. Story of my life. My picker is definitely broken.
Hey, I'm all for women.
There's no real guys anymore. White American. Thank you.
I'm all for women being self-aware, but fuck, man. Let's see if she'll restart, but that's the point. Primo said she thinks she's a 10. No, they can't touch us. Absolutely not. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. It's amazing. That's why people come over to watch. I keep telling you guys that. They come over to see what's going on, because I don't know if she's gonna restart, but let's see. Hold on, I got a clip for him. Look at this.
So I was having sex with my girlfriend, Beta, little Beta.
Beta!
At the moment, I live with my mother.
Beta! Everything you're doing is wrong. Just think.
Okay, I got him muted. So, guys, this is what they do. You see these cowards? Look. I told you. They're emboldening cowards to make civilized men not get what they want because of the simps and because of the beta males. That's another thing as well. Crazy, bro.
I don't know why people do that weird shit. I'm too nice to be mean though, so it's fine.
Look what he.
I'll start it later. I don't necessarily want to talk about the X thing's still fresh, so I get on a rant and don't want to do that in my life, so it's fine. But I definitely will eventually. We had kids that were blended, like we have
See how it works? Come on here, play some music, and don't have no real conversation. Isn't that crazy? See, like when I log off and I go outside and I actually talk to women that don't have headphones on, we have real conversations. We enjoy, we say empowering words. But hey, man, like I said, they created the problem. I'm just operating through the problem. You guys are operating through the problem as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? And then again, you know, we gotta take it for face value, bro. I guess. I don't know. This is why I'm so skeptical to give them credit when they don't deserve it. What's going on?
Not him on being bored.
You're what?
I'm just being bored.
Okay, so you got music. You're gonna have to cut the music.
Why?
So I can hear you. So let me ask you this.
Wasn't that loud?
So let me ask you this: is birth control good for women or bad for women? Where'd you go? Cowards! I told you. Look, I told you.
Why come in here now?
Cowards! Every single day I'm a cow. No, not me, but every single day I do the coward thing. What?
That shit fucking weird.
What?
Truth, what is up?
What's going on, man? Can you see me? Okay, what's going on?
I can see you just fine. Nothing. Just had a weirdo in my box. Trying to find him right now. On my shit.
Like, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Why do so many women embolden weirdos? Make that make sense.
What you mean?
Like they come.
I think he was either sucking dick or getting his dick sucked.
Like they come on these dating apps. They're not dating any of the men.
Mm-hmm.
And then they make these men that don't have confidence, that literally have nothing, embolden them. Why?
I don't know why. Oh, you know why? Because they figure if they flirt or give them what they feel like is a fair chance, then they feel like they're going to get gifts. You know? They don't come out here and spend on them.
So does it make sense? Does it make sense for a man to spend money on a woman that is not his? I'm asking you.
It's his decision.
Right.
Money on somebody
Right.
that is not in a relationship with him. That's his choice. Doesn't mean that it's wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially if y'all friends. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Sorry. Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely hell no. So you see how they push the goalposts? You have to be their friend and then spend money on them instead of them being wives and girlfriends.
July 1st.
What's going on, ma'am?
I was just talking to my homegirl how I'm moving and everything's gonna be so much better once I move.
So where are you staying at right now?
I live in New York.
New York City? Are you in a serious relationship?
No, I live upstate New York.
Okay. Are you in a relationship with a man? Like, are you living with a man?
No.
So who do you live with?
I live with me and my 2 kids.
Okay. So where's the father?
He passed away.
Sorry to hear that. How'd he pass away?
Me too. A car accident.
Sorry to hear that. So, right now, are you dating right now?
No.
If you do start dating, do you think any man that you do date is gonna be on the same level as your baby father?
What do you mean by same level?
The way you look at him.
Oh, well, I forgot. I'm sorry. Let me understand. I don't know what you mean by same level.
Like the same level, meaning the way you look at him. You said no?
No, because before he died, I'm not going to lie, I came to the realization that I was not connecting or bonding with another man because, like, they were not him. I was not getting that feeling that I get from him. So, yeah.
And this is why I asked you that.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep, but now I have no choice because I can't go back to that option now.
No, you can't go back to the option, but you can But that's the thing. But that's the thing. I don't know about what you believe, your ideals, but being spiritual, the person will still always live.
Maybe.
I have a lot of people that have passed away when it comes to my family, and I know they're watching over me right now. That's why I do this. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, when he passed away, he hated me. We were not on good. We were not even on talking terms when he passed away. But you know, it's still, to me, it's not only about me. My kids lost that opportunity of dad. So it is what it is. You know. So now I just gotta, like, you know, I used to take pride in being like, oh, you don't have to worry what my kids are doing because they have a dad. So, you know,
Well, at
it's
least
a little bit.
at least you're able to admit that, because so many women today, they can't admit that they need a man. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. And see, the thing is like, I know physically I don't, but I do know that, like, for kids' sake, like, they definitely need a male figure because I don't do good at the father part. And just like when people, so people keep like telling me happy early Father's Day, I'm like, don't do that. Like, I find that rude. I'm not a fucking.
Yeah, but so many women today, they act like men. Everything about them is manly. That's why they're chronically single. That's why they can't get a man. All they can get is dogs, cats, and maybe some goldfish. And sometimes they can't even control their dog when they're walking their dog. It's very amazing. Very amazing. Good call. Respectable call. Let's keep going. You know, that's a sad situation. Yeah, she's honest. Women can only bond with one dude. That's it, man. Okay, let's switch over to POF. It's so crazy, man. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Man, the justification is amazing. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Right, the justification of why things are the way things are. So there's the lady. Let's go here. Women can never control their dog. I know. I seen one today. She was going in PetSmart and she couldn't control her dog. She was walking in circles. I was like, holy fuck, bro. This is sad, man. It is sad out there. So I said, I'd rather be here streaming with y'all, man. Because it's so sad out there. It's not even, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go out, you do what you got to do, and then you head back because there's no point. They have headphones on. I seen a bunch of people standing like zombies today. No conversation, head and phone, earbuds on, and standing like a zombie, as if other people don't exist. That to me is weird, bro. So they created the problem. They're not gonna come up with the solution, and that's what the people have to realize. We're gonna have to be the ones that's gonna have to come back and rebuild our connections with women, and they're gonna have to want to rebuild the connections with the man. Remember, it's a want, right? If they don't want it and they're doing their thing and they think they're justifying why they're not doing they're justifying why they're doing what they're doing, good for you. But we know the truth, bro. And the truth is, this is why they're so miserable, is because they know there's something missing, which is them maybe dating a man. And it's not all women, because not all women can handle a real man. They can only handle weak men, feminine men, disgusting men.
How you doing?
You're still on here, ma'am?
Yeah. Living.
So I seen you with a guy. What happened? Exactly.
We're not together like we're not seeing each other anymore.
Yeah, cause you cause you hooked up. Guys, look at this. She's back on here again too. I told you, echo chambers.
It's Thursday today. It's Friday tomorrow.
Look at this.
Straight to the point there, obviously. Of course I'm going to ask. Certified truth. Oh, here we go. Go on. Alexa, stop.
Guys, this is disgusting, bro. This is like milking a cow. This is literally like milking a cow.
Your dad weren't saying that when I was sat on his face. I was that I suffocate him.
This is like milking a cow.
What? Yeah?
It
Is
is.
that what your dad says to your mum?
Story.
It's just like-
You know what? This
it's
one
just
counts
like
as one
milking-
of your adventures. Hey, come on! No freebies. Oh man, I wanted to go to Boob World. Well, now we can't.
Words are gonna hurt me, but they're definitely not darling.
Ma'am, you're a digital prostitute.
Anything else?
You're a validation whore. I don't care what hurt. I don't care what hurts you. I don't care what hurts you or not. You're a digital prostitute and you're a validation whore. You need validation from disgusting men. You need validation from disgusting men. You need validation from disgusting men.
I fucking love a good old troll.
That's it.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways. Remove yourself from the reality. Remove yourself from the reality. Yeah, you're a validation whore. You're a digital prostitute. That's just what it is. Guys, just know that. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Selling yourself. Like, they have a price. They have a for sale price. They're for sale. Like, you know what I'm saying? They handed in their chips of respectable, like being respectful and all that stuff, to sell themselves to disgusting men. I think it's wild. But hey, go be like Charlie Sheen's daughter. No, she's a sex worker. Right? They serve men. Them being sex workers serves men. That's the point. So they just serve men. See how that works? You know, so cool. How is this part of feminism helping? Nobody can tell me. And the answer is it's not helping. It does more harm than good. You see how that works? It does a lot more harm to a woman's mental health than good. But it's okay. You know, those days are gone, bro. I think Jack Dorsey, he said something about people are going to be hooked up to VR technology and be eating food through a straw. Hold on a second, let me see. Jack Dorsey. Hold on a second. Look at this right here. This is what's to come. I'm not doing it. VR headsets will have people drinking their food out of straws. Jack Dorsey fears. He says social media pioneer Jack Dorsey fears mixed reality headsets such as the Apple Vision Pro and the Meta Quest 3 will turn Americans into socially distant couch potatoes. And that's what they are right now. That's what they do right now. So it's all to come, guys. Stay. I said you put the helmet on and all this stuff. This is all to. This is all to come. And guess what? It's only gonna make it worse. That's why I keep telling you guys that. They're gonna put this helmet on, get into their own reality. Not me. I'm not buying it. Right? This is why they say it's the end of humanity, because this stuff, this technology shit, has replaced humanity. Right? So hey, man, when they start eating food through a straw, I will be making videos and I will be laughing. Yep, I'll be laughing. Let's see if we can get a call over here. Let's see. Did you guys see that? That's what he said. That's what's to come. So it doesn't matter, bro. I'm not gonna cry about it. Let them do whatever, man. I told you I'm willing to work with real people, not fake people. That's it. And by the way, guys, I mean, like I said, I do the dating app thing so you guys can see the nonsense. But if you're a man, you're gonna have to approach women in real life. You're gonna have to present something to a woman that is appealing, and that's it. Your personality, your character, your morals, values, and principles, that all should be appealing to a real woman. If they're a fake woman that's confused and doesn't have self-awareness, then it really won't matter. You see how that works? So that's why you just have to be patient and just kind of do your thing. You know. So we got 50,000 people over here. I'm pretty shocked that there's a lot of people online over here. So let's see if we can get a feminine woman in here. You know, that's all to come, man. They're going to be eating food through a straw, sitting on the couch, go to work like a slave like they already are. Come home, sit on the couch, put on your headset, and eat your food. Because that's the new wave, right? Cool. Cool. Not me. Not this nigga. This nigga's going to be building, bro. We're building over here. You know what I'm saying? We're building over here. Right? Sit on a dating app all day, every day, and talk about nothing. Talk to disgusting men. Sad, right? We question it, and they don't have an answer. So. Hold on a second. I'm trying to see if we can get a call. Let's try. I don't know. It says college. Let's try that. Let's see if that will work. You think, you know, if you're a real man, you're a free-thinking man, don't think like them. There's no point. I want to play this audio.
The issue, I believe, is that the majority of people are only acting based on what they feel is socially acceptable, what is the quote-unquote right side of history. And the reason why now we are seeing companies back down with because of Bud Light, you know, we're seeing Starbucks, workers union saying they're being told to take pride decorations down, but the company is denying it. I don't believe the company, the major corporation who's worried about their stock price or their bottom line. The workers are ideological, and there's videos of the decorations being taken down. So that seems to be more likely, but you know, who knows? Who knows? All of a sudden now we're seeing prominent personalities come out and say, hey, I'm not okay with this. More people are starting to speak up. Why? The Bud Light effect showed people mathematically and definitively there is a large faction of people in this country who do not like what's happening. Mm-hmm. When the sales drop by 30% and it persists for now 2.5 months, you start to see people say, is it cool now to do this? Well, here's what happens. The people who started making videos about Bud Light are getting millions of hits. Yeah. Now it's definitive. Now if you're a regular person, you don't know what's up and what's down. All you know is, hey man,
what's going on?
In front of Bud Light, they get millions of views.
What's going on?
Nothing much.
What are you ladies doing?
We were just laughing because of something funny that just happened, but that's it.
So, are you willing to have a real conversation, or what's up?
Yes, sir. We want a real conversation.
Okay, so do dating apps work?
No. Yes. It depends what you're doing. It depends what app you're using.
And it depends on whether or not you're a catfish.
It depends if you're a catfish, who you're looking for, and like your experience.
I mean, most of the time, no. But
most
like,
of the time,
but like in a rare, like one
you
time.
have to just like know what to look out for. You know?
Yeah, why? Like, are you thinking of going on a dating app?
Yeah.
Are you ladies virgins?
I'm. Are you? She's not. I'm not. And I didn't know that she.
I'm sorry, it didn't happen at all.
I hope you didn't tell me.
So, what age do you think a woman should experience sexual intimacy? What age?
I think anytime. No. I think anytime she feels like she's ready for it. When she feels
like it depends.
She finds like social media. But if you're younger, if like you're 13, don't do it.
I know some girls just like they're like exposed way too young, and I feel like
one time that I did, the only time that I did was not out of my own will. It was forced upon me. But I would just say wait until you're old enough to drink and drive, and then yeah.
I mean, I think high school, but not like freshman.
Oh, what happened? I think. Yeah, I think you cut out.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Wi-Fi.
It's okay. So, do you ladies have boyfriends?
No.
Bad experience.
Okay, so Where? Okay, what city are you guys in?
We're in New York. We're near the city. We are around New Jersey.
Okay, so in your everyday, when you walk outside your house, what do you see when you walk outside your house? I'm gonna ask you some things. Do you see? Do you see men with men, and do you see women with women mostly, or do you see women with men, and yeah, men with women? What's more likely do you see?
Couples or just like in general?
Couples or two genders together?
I think most of the time, if we're talking about couples just in school, it's mostly men with women and women with men. Like, but if we're talking about like outside here in the city, there's definitely a bunch of men with men, women with women, all that stuff. There's also like some kids in our school who are women with women, men with men. But personally, I just think whatever you feel is right is just for you. I guess I'm not gonna judge you.
Yeah, I don't. No, yeah. It's not about judging, right? Because it's like if I feel that it's right to slap a woman, that doesn't mean I should do it, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So we can't go off of that basis of if it, do whatever you feel, because doing whatever you feel can be detriment to your choices, right?
Yeah, I feel like personally, I mean, I wouldn't say that. Wait, here's what I gotta say. Don't take this the wrong way, but I personally do not really support the whole. I don't really understand it enough, but personally, I just don't really want to get myself mixed up with all that.
You're gonna talk about transgender ideology?
I don't know what that is.
So what were you talking about? LGBTQ stuff or no?
Whatever the like rainbow thing.
That's what it is. It's transgender ideology. Do you know what watch this? Do you know what a lewd act is? A lewd act is doing it's like sexual gratification out in public, right? So like if you're in a lineup.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like a lewd act, right? So when they have pride parades, they're violating their own laws because they're doing lewd acts at the pride parade.
Yeah.
Right?
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
I have a question for you. Are you homophobic?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Because personally, I overthink a lot of things, and I thought for a minute that you were homophobic.
Homophobic? Why? Because I sound like a man. My points are determined based off of logic, not feelings.
No, I'm doing it off the logic of what you are speaking about the LGBTQ community, saying that they're going against law and that
they are.
What you think is always, even though they're thinking about themselves.
They are. You can look this up. It's a lewd act. It's Section 5. You're in America. I'm in Canada.
I 100% agree with what you're saying. It's the law, but I just don't really feel comfortable about talking about this topic.
Okay. Well, one last thing before we change it, right? You go to the woman's bathroom, right?
Yeah.
If a homeless man went into your bathroom and exposed his genitals to you, using the bathroom, you're okay with that, right?
Not in a female restroom.
Well, that's what they're fighting. That's what they're fighting for right now.
No. For transgender people.
Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No, I'm in the bathroom. We don't have like,
You guys didn't know that?
I feel like. No, they didn't teach us that in our schools, to be honest. Like,
okay.
That's messed up. I don't feel comfortable with that.
Well, I'm just letting you know. I'm relaying information. You can go and do your own research and look it up. And there's a lot of cases, right, where transgender ideology, like transgender individuals, have went into a women's bathroom, and some bad things happen in that bathroom. Because some bad things happen. I'll just say that. So I mean, hey, if this is the world we're living in, you know what I'm saying? It's a possibility that men will start using your bathroom since there's no rules to nothing anymore.
I don't. That's messed up. Highly messed up. Just also, like, there could be kids in that bathroom. Like, that's not appropriate in any sort of form. Like, don't do that in public. Don't, no.
So let me ask you this: do you think society is going in the right direction where you are?
No, absolutely not.
So what we're
Like,
going?
just seeing all this, in some ways, yes, technology-wise, we're getting smarter, but just no. Mercury, pollution, all this crazy shit now. Transgenderology, whatever it's called, audiology. Sorry if I messed it up for whoever, but I just don't feel like we are going to be the country we were like 80 years ago.
You're right. You're right. So what I'm doing right now, man, I'm saving lives. All right, I save lives every day. Every time I come on live stream, especially on my show on YouTube, Certified True TV MVP, I save lives. I actually open eyes and have people think about what I'm actually saying. I'm a deep thinker. I'm a spiritual thinker as well. Huh?
What's your YouTube?
I'll put it in your chat for you. It's Certified True TV MVP. But the point is that I'm saving lives. People see my streams and they see how I interact with women. A lot of people like it. You get what I'm saying? Especially when you're...
You are very respectful. You are very respectful.
Well, thank you. Because when I go on a dating app, this is why I started with the dating app. When I go on a dating app, they all talk about disrespect. You haven't been disrespectful not once. Not once. Not once.
I feel like what's your channel? What's the channel? We're trying to find it on our hold on. Certified Truth TV.
So I would tell you ladies to stay off of dating apps.
To stay off of what?
Like this is just my advice in my own opinion. As you ladies go through life, stay off of dating apps. Find a man that, you know what I'm saying, that gives you good energy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's really nice. Yeah, I see us on your live stream. That's so cool. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I cover the news. Do you think what do you think a man wants from women? Just in your idea, like your idea.
From my experience, all they really want, they don't care about your personality. They just want to overtake you, in my experience. And I remember once I actually dated somebody who was transgender. I had no even clue that they were transgender. And it was a very scary experience for me when I actually found out, because the night that I slept over at their house, because finally my parents allowed me to be at their house.
Mm.
It was a very scary experience for me. And I did not like that.
You know, they have to they're creating their own genitalia. Did you know that? They take a piece out of their arm. This is a true story. Go look it up. They take a piece out of their arm, a slit out of their arm, to morph into genitalia. So watch this. Right now, if I said, you know what, this is not a real sword. This is it's a plastic sword. But right now, guess what I'm going to tell you? I wanna, you know, I wanna slice my arm off. You get what I'm saying? And I want to walk around like a pirate with just one arm. Wouldn't you think there's something seriously wrong if I decided to do that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you have to use the analogy.
That's crazy. I never really thought of it that way.
Yeah, so man, like I said, you know, you seem cool. Don't use dating apps to find a good man. And if you can get married, get to know the man, tell them, have some standards, and say, hey, listen, if you want to be with me, this is the standards that you need to be, that the criteria that you need to meet. He can't be abusive. He can't lie to you. He can't be dishonest. He can't, you know what I'm saying, be manipulative. He has to be real. There's still real men that exist. There's not very many of them, but there is real men that exist, and I'm one of them. That is a fact.
I can totally agree with that. You are a very real man. You
So
are real with yourself. You are real with the body. You are real with the people around you.
that's right. And so I would think that you are as well. And I think that you and your friend, you guys have power. We all as human beings have power, but it just depends on how we use the power.
That's
I'm literally fighting evilness every single day, just with words, just with words. You know what I'm saying? What would you rate Joe Biden's presidency from 1 to 10? 10 being great, 1 being low. What would you rate Joe Biden's performance?
in some ways, I think that he is a good president, but in other ways, I would probably rate him a 5 because he has done good things for our country, but at the same time, a lot of like the things that he's doing aren't understandable personally.
What good things is Joe Biden doing for the country?
I'm not very into politics personally.
It's not even it's not even politics, man. It's real life.
I don't really know.
See how that worked? She's gone now. Good call. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can find another one. He's not doing good things. That's the point. It was a good call, though. I enjoyed it. It was a good call. But this is how we have to do it over here. You get what I'm saying? We got to find women that want to have conversations that are not disrespectful all the time because somebody asked them a question. See how that works? So, that's what we got to do. She's cool. She was cool, though. She's a little young. She's young, but that's the thing. She can hold a conversation. It's okay. So let's see if we can find another person on here. Like I said, I wish they had a category where it's just like women and you could just click on it. And then we could just have a conversation that way. It's amazing to watch, though. I might be able to find long format on the app. That's a possibility. So, let's see. Let's go over to Moco. Okay, let's see how we gonna do this now. Oh, that lady's back on here. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but let's see. The lady is back on here. She's not on camera, though.
Little sissy talking about she's scared of monsters.
Honey, I thought Ronald was gay and he's not. Honey, I'm loving these nose rings. Honey? Honey. Honey. Honey, that's my bomb.
Hacking.
Honey, that's my bomb.
Oh, you guys can't see my screen. Oh,
House
shit.
drinking beers and eating curly fries.
Okay. Jack.
Told you, bro. Disgusting weirdo men. All right, let's see.
Hi.
What's going on? Where are you from?
I am from Colombia, and you?
You're in Colombia right now?
Yes.
So, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to come to America or Canada?
Now, I am studying in Colombia, but I want to go to America. Yes.
Well, if you want to come to America, you're going to have to be a passport girl and fly to America or Canada.
Yes. Yes, I need to have the passport and the visa also.
What's your Instagram? Joe Biden's in here. Joe Biden is in here. Look. Joe Biden is in here.
Yes, I am his secretary.
Joe Biden's secretary?
Yes.
So then you must be a transgender then. A transgender then.
What?
You must be a transgender then.
Why?
I don't know why. You're a secretary. I don't know. How would I know?
Hey. How are you?
How would I know? How would I know, my guy? Told you, Joe Biden watches my streams, bro. He's in there.
I give people like, you know.
What's going on?
Hi, certified. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
So,
How's your day?
my day is good. So the black community is destroyed. What are you going to do as a black woman to repair it?
Continue to do what I've been doing.
Which is nothing, right?
Okay.
No, I'm asking you, which is nothing, right?
You already saying which is nothing is an assumption that you already have, so I really don't have to answer any other parts of your question.
So it means nothing.
You've answered it for yourself?
Who's more evil?
Okay.
Who's more evil, Joe Biden or Donald Trump? Guys, she's not going to say Joe Biden because remember, Joe Biden elects the first black this. Joe Biden elects the first black that. Joe Biden elects the first black this. Joe Biden has elected the first black this. This is the reason why. She's not going to answer anything.
But this is the thing, right?
She's not going to answer anything.
These type of
No, she's not going to answer nothing. That's okay. You'll be back on here tomorrow saying nothing. Yes? Yeah, Colombian girl looks like porn. She's porno.
AK, I feel a bit fucking
100% primo.
Go get my women's out.
She watches porn, man. She's doing the porn shit.
I've had a shower and everything. Fucking hell, I need to come down.
Another one. DJ Khaled. Another one.
I've been a nasty boy last night.
DJ Khaled. Another one.
Come on.
Another one.
A gentleman never tells.
Oh, where it goes. Who's this now? Bye.
What's going on, ma'am? Are you interested in doing the porta potty thing?
The what, sorry?
The porta potty thing.
I don't know what that is. What is it?
You don't know what the porta potty thing is?
No.
Where a man gives you like 30 racks and he gets to shit in your mouth. Are you cool with that?
Oh, is it? Nah, I'm good to know.
All right. Let me ask you, are you a wife?
Am I a wife? Not just yet, no.
So why don't you have a man that you like, respect, that you don't want to walk all over?
Never found one yet. One hasn't found me yet.
So for people to connect, which method is going to work? You finding them or they finding you? Which one?
I mean, I think you should both find each other, don't you?
I'm asking you what you're looking for, man.
I'm not looking for nothing.
Do you have children?
No.
How much makeup do you use every day?
I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do wear it, probably quite a lot.
You know, I'm not trying to be funny, but you're orange like Donald Trump. Do you like Donald Trump?
I absolutely love Donald Trump. Hey, did you know he's a Gemini like me as well? I feel like he's probably like my soul sister. You know what I mean? My twin flame. Love him.
I bet he is. Make
Love
America
him so
great
much.
again. Make America great
Yeah,
again.
please do.
This is a woman that's just sitting there, not doing anything. The woman said she wears it not once in a while, not every day. She says she doesn't wear it every day. What's going on, ladies?
What's really good? Not you in the. What you? Hold on, I can't even see you like that.
So, ma'am, you know, do a whole like, you know, roasting. That's not gonna work. It won't end well.
What you say? Doing the whole roasting?
It won't end well. Are you ladies wives? Are you ladies procreating, having children? Yes, no?
Did you come on my line to be like very serious right now? Because we're actually just acting a fool. So are you gonna come here to preach? Because if you do, you can get the fuck off this shit.
So let me say this. No, I didn't come here to preach, but I will preach that you need to go clean your house. You should go do that because your house is dirty. Take that to the bank, bozo. Told you. The most uneducated group of women on the planet. The most uneducated group of women on the planet. You can't roast me, man. You're roasting yourself if you roast me. You're roasting yourself if you're roasting me. Let's see if we can go back to her. Man, she's orange.
Funny out there. Restart what? Don't you start now.
Never mind.
No, I'm not doing it again.
Of course not. Because you just want to sit there and have a man look at you like a porcelain doll, like a mannequin. Ain't that some shit? So they're mannequins online, and then they're mannequins out in real life. So what has happened is they have fucked up the actual reality. Like, they can't determine what is real and what is fake, man. Right? They don't know what is real. They don't know what is fake. So this is why they're so confused. So if they wanted a real man, they can't say they want a real man because they don't know what a real man is. See how that works, guys? Right? They can't say they want somebody honest when they're not honest with themselves. See how that works, guys? You know, they get a BBL. I think there was a woman that got a BBL and like died through the surgery or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It was something along those lines. I had to do more research to find out the story. But she got like a BBL and she ended up almost like losing her life, bro. What's going on, ladies?
What's going on? What's going on?
Are you ladies strong and independent? Don't need a man?
Actually, I really do need a man.
Well, you're the first one to say the opposite of what I said. Why do you need a man?
I love love. I love love and affection.
You're with a girl. You're with a woman right now. Get love and affection from her.
What the fuck? Why are you being weird?
Yeah, now you just took it to a whole new level.
What qualifies you as a woman to be with a good man? Go ahead, floor's yours.
Let's get out of here.
What qualifies a man to be with a good woman?
Literally.
That's the real question.
How are you a good woman?
How are you a good man?
How are you a good man?
See, guys, you guys are doing the inversion thing, and it's not good.
Okay, exactly. So shut the fuck up if you can't answer.
He's over here like on a podcast.
Literally.
How are you a good woman?
So, guys, this is why women like this, they say the wrong thing, but literally live the wrong thing. They live the wrong thing every day, every single day. Look. Look at this. She's dating her. I'm gonna mute her, guys. She's dating her friend. That's the point. Look, phone. Right? Her friend takes a photo with the flash on. Now she takes a photo with the flash off. It's weird shit, bro. It's weirdo shit, bro. Oh well. Somebody asked you a question. So hey, someone says, "Well, bro, I don't even have to explain this. I just talked to a younger lady, and everything I asked her, she answered it. She never asked me back with a question." So guys, you need to find out, pinpoint women that sound like that. You can't work with it, bro. It's unworkable. It's literally unworkable. What's going on, ma'am?
Nothing much.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Who's a better president, Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
Like, honestly, I'm not gonna I'm not into politics, but
Ma'am,
I
it's
just
not
feel like,
politics. It's real life. It's not politics.
okay, but I just feel like Donald Trump is racist. I just feel like neither one of them are really good presidents.
You think Donald Trump is racist?
Well, neither. I'm just gonna say neither.
So you didn't vote for Donald Trump or President Joe Biden?
No, I didn't vote at all.
Okay, that's good. Do you have any children? Are you dating?
Yes. Wow.
Do you have any children? Are you dating?
Yes.
You have children?
Yes, I do.
Where's the daddy?
The daddy's at work.
Oh, so you guys are still together.
Yeah.
So then when he's at work, you come on a dating app.
I'm at work, and then I come home, and I don't necessarily go on any dates on this app. I just get up here and go live. I don't.
So you're doing a disservice to your boyfriend or your baby father. So behind his back, you come on a dating app to talk to other men.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not his behind his back because he knows, so I could be in front of him.
So then he's a beta male. He allows this nonsense.
Okay, Alpha. Enough of you and your TV shows are.
Yeah, because it's too real.
Young Louie, I missed the whole
Beta! So I was having sex with my girlfriend, Beta, little Beta. Beta! At the moment I live with my mother. Beta! Everything you're doing is wrong. Just thinking about that. You left your place, moved into her.
I knew this years ago. What's going on, ma'am?
What's going on? What's going on? How are you?
I'm doing good. Where are you at?
Work.
What do you do for work?
I'm a bartender.
Okay. Did men hit on you when you're at the bar serving drinks?
Sometimes. Why?
Do you give your number out to them?
No.
Okay. Right now, how much do you make from tips being a bartender?
On average, a week, probably, I don't know, just a couple hundred.
Okay. Do you live on your own?
No.
Who do you live with, man?
I have a roommate.
Okay. So do you want to buy a house one day? Do you want to own your own place one day?
Sure do.
So go get a good man. Go get a good man and build with him. That's how you get that.
I think toxic makes a good amount of money.
Let me ask you, do you support the LGBTQIA movement? Because I see you got rainbow beads, right?
Rainbow life, yes.
Do you think a man should date a transgender?
A what?
Do you think a man should date a transgender female?
Sure.
Why? Why should a man date?
If that's what they want to do, then that's what they want to do.
So just do what you want to do, right? Just do what you want to do, right? Do what you want to do, right?
You do you, man.
Guys, this is why they're the most unhappy group of women on the planet. They take everything as a joke. This is why the virtual reality, them being extreme consumerism, like an extreme consumer, this is why the corporations control them. Because when someone asks them a real question, this is the response. This is why they're easily manipulated. Thank you. That's the point, my guy. That's the point, my guy. What's going on, ma'am? I'm back.
Hello.
So let me ask you this. Do you control your own emotions and thoughts?
I don't know. I guess, yeah. I don't let other people do it, so.
Oh, no? Do you have Do you have Facebook?
I do.
You have TikTok?
I do.
So you're telling me that these companies, they don't see your thoughts and your emotions? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Do they see your thoughts and emotions? Because, ma'am, you give up your privacy to these companies, and they sell. That's how they make advertisement.
100. I mean, I guess, yeah.
Do you care? Do you know now? Do you believe lies?
No, I don't care to tell you the truth.
What did I tell you guys? They don't know, they don't care, and they believe lies. So, man, when you know, it's pretty much at the end of humanity right now, and I'm gonna say right now, I mean, I see why you ladies have to stay online inside, because those weirdo, disgusting men, they're out there looking for you. They want what they want, and they're gonna go by any means to get what they want. Just so you know.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't just sit online all day. I mean, I work for a living.
Right.
And I don't know, people don't really bother me, for real.
Right.
As crazy as that is.
Yeah.
Other people, I guess, but people don't bother me.
Yeah, little white girl, man. This fucking.
I'm just sitting here playing Call of Duty on my day off.
Yeah. More technology, right? Sit at home. You can do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I just question what you do want to do.
You can bother me if you want.
That's all. I told you guys before, the technology has replaced actual men. That is a scary thing. Me, I'm all about humanity. Doesn't matter the color of your skin. It doesn't matter. It could be white, black, Jamaican. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Italian. What's going on?
Hi, long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see. What's going on? You're kind of lagging, though. Yeah, you're kind of frozen.
Oh, I glitched out.
Yeah, you glitched
Am I
out.
back?
A little bit. Yeah, you're back now. You're back now.
Trying to turn off my speaker. My speaker thing does not want to turn off. It's being a puto. So anyways, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? What's going on?
I am good. I am just going to organize a little bit.
Okay. Is society going in the right direction or wrong direction?
Society?
Yeah, society. What everybody lives every single day.
Oh, that is such a big question. I feel like I'm one of those people where I can only speak for myself. I feel like I'm going in the right direction, and the people I surround myself with are. But I can't really speak for other people.
Okay, so I don't know if you're a person that believes in the Bible, but when people are doing good for themselves, are they supposed to uplift other people to bring them along the way, or are they supposed to forget the lost ones?
Yes. No, I firmly believe in setting a good example, and I would love to bring people up along the way. I definitely do not want to bring people down. I don't go out of my way to do that at all.
So what kind of people are you bringing along the way? Like the guys in your chat?
I can just do my best. If I definitely try not to bring people down, so yeah, I would love to. I feel like there are some people who I uplift or who learn things from me, but it all depends on the frame of mind that you're in, the mindset you're in. Some people, not just men, don't want to learn from me, or they're just not open to that, or so it really just depends. But yeah, I know for sure one thing I can speak on is Antonio, I love that you were so polite. I love that you said please. That was so sweet. So I'm not offended by that. I love when men have manners. And thank you so much. I am a girl that loves to rock hoops. I do love to wear hoops. Thank you for noticing.
So, you know, that's her connection. That's not mine, by the way. Mine's been working good now. So, take a look at the house. Take a look at the house. Understand something, right? This is the replacement of humanity, of society as a man. The technology, the video games, outweighs the conversation with a real man, outweighs the social contract between men and women. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have Call of Duty. I come on here and do this more than I play Call of Duty. I haven't played Call of Duty in months. I swear. Because you got to pay. I have Xbox Live, so you got to pay for it. I haven't even played it, bro. Because I got work to do. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's, the video games is a part of dumbing society down. It's a part to dumb you down. You know what I mean? It's to dumb you down, make you confused. So then, like, when you really have a conversation, they don't really know what to really say. So I'm going to try to rethink and yeah, I mean, Call of Duty's for little kids, man. Like, maybe when it's cold out, I play, but... What's going on?
Not much. What are you doing?
Not much. You got the bull ring, nose ring.
Yes, I do.
How many other women do you think actually have the same bull ring, nose ring?
Almost every other girl.
Are you trying to look like them?
No.
Are you sure about that?
I just think it's cute.
Can you wear a bull ring, nose ring at your job?
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I work at a local restaurant here.
And they let you, like, wear it?
As long as it's smaller, like a lot of other ones are bigger than this. As long as it's small, they don't care.
So, ma'am, not you specifically, because you seem cool, but ma'am, it's pretty much a symbolic thing. Like, all you're showing the world is your sex object.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to call you a whore, because I don't think you are.
Thank you.
But why do so many women today promote whore behavior as if that's good?
I don't know. Maybe for attention. Maybe there's not getting enough attention.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I do
Yeah.
think you're right about that.
Because if I'm being honest, that's why I like dress provocatively and stuff. I don't get enough attention here. So
On this app?
I think no, like in this, I don't get enough attention from where I live. Oh. Thank you for the favorite.
This is why people
I'm
come
gonna go
over.
to next guest.
This is why people come over and watch this shit, man. It's so amazing. It's so amazing, bro. You seem cool. I mean, I requested.
I just put on next guest so you can join the box.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, at least she's honest, man. We like honesty, bro. Honesty is a great thing. Uh-oh, I don't know what happened. Oh, okay, there we go. We're back in now. So,
But yeah, what I was saying was like, I think I crave attention, like, from like the wrong people. I don't know. I'm just very lonely.
well, I mean, ma'am, a lot of people in this country are very lonely. They live paycheck to paycheck. They're stressed out.
Yeah.
Highest levels of mental health issues and depression and loneliness in this country. The Western culture can make you go crazy.
True that.
So this is why we need to join forces. This is why I always say, men, find a women that you can work with, not women that can't work with, because it's not going to work. That's what I say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are you working with any men in your community?
I
don't have a lot of friends or anything in my community.
Are you a religious person?
I mean, I don't really know. No.
So I mean, ma'am, if you go to a church, most churches when they open the doors is open arms when you go inside.
Yeah. I mean, I'm open. I'm very open-minded to like different things. It's just I haven't found my thing yet, I guess.
Yeah. So what do you like to do? What do you like to do? What do you spend most of your time on?
I like to go camping. I go camping a lot. I like going on hikes. I like going on adventures.
Okay, so hikes, camping, outside. That's good.
I like helping people too. Like that's one thing I want to do for my job is I want to help people. I'm a recovering addict,
Okay.
so I want to help other recovering addicts.
Right. That's the thing. So I mean, man, if that's what you're passionate about, I think you should help other people. But let me bring you back into the reality of what this is. You being on these dating apps, there's a lot of disgusting men in your chat. There's a lot of disgusting men, period, on this thing, and they work, huh?
I know. I get a lot of disturbing messages.
And what do they say?
Some of them are just pictures,
Of what?
like dick pics.
So this is why I keep saying, audience, especially the fellas listening, you don't send dick pics to women that are not claiming you. That makes no sense. Why would you want unless you're Adam 22, you know what I'm saying? And you have you know what I'm saying? Like you're doing that, then that's what you're doing. But especially to a woman that you don't know, well, why do this? It makes no sense. So, man, what you have to look for is you have to separate boys from men. There's a lot of boys in the chat, and there's a lot of little girls on this shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm new to this app, and I've been kind of realized there's a lot of drama on this app as well.
Yeah, so let me ask you this. What would you say that we're living through right now? Like this whole everything going on. What would you call it?
I don't know. Hang on one second. What, Aiden? I'm on live. Sorry, what was the question?
The question is, what would you call what we're all living through right now? What would you call it?
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Well, the answer to the question is it's a cultural war. In a cultural war, there's a gender war. So right now, you and I are living through a gender war right now. Right now, today.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know what I'm saying? We need to start joining forces. Now, let me ask you this. If the government controls somebody, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Just the government controlling somebody.
A bad thing.
So are you saying that when they mandated vaccinations, was that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a hard one to answer, but I honestly think it was a good thing.
It was a good thing to mandate and force people to get vaccinated.
No, not force.
Well, ma'am, they said, hey, you're a nurse. Hey, you want to come in this business? You need to be vaccinated before you can come in. Remember that?
Yeah.
That stuff is
that's not good.
That stuff is called authoritarianism. Right? That's what that is. And guess what?
Yeah.
With the rise of AI, it's going to get worse, man. So if you can get a man, I would say right now would be the time to go and get a man that you like and respect and settle down and get out of the dating market. Same with the fellas. Like if you can find a woman that you can get out of the dating market, do that. Because it's going to get worse.
I'm looking for my forever.
What criteria do you meet when it comes to being with a man? What's the criteria? For you being a woman, dating a man, in a long-term committed relationship with a man, what's the criteria?
Well, I'm very independent.
And that's wrong. Men don't care about your independentness. They don't care. They don't. I'm keeping it real. They don't care. So when you say, "Hey, I'm independent," they don't care about that.
Yeah. I don't know what I bring to the table. I mean, I'm loyal. I'm caring. I'm very loyal. Like I'm very very loyal. When it comes to dating, like I'll delete all apps. I delete Snapchat. I delete all that shit. I don't want like relationship killers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I hear when ladies say they're independent. They basically say they don't want to be dependent on a man. But men are natural. Men are supposed to be providers. We're supposed to provide things to our women of the society. That's what we're supposed to do, especially if we're in relationships with the women. In a relationship with a woman. You know what I'm saying? You doing things for yourself is great, but men want women that they can settle down with and have families with.
Yeah.
2-parent household. Like, do you know it's 80% of children are under a single parent household. Did you know that?
My son, I'm a single mother.
Right.
Yeah, so, but that's all I want, really. I just want someone that is going to love me and my son, and I want a 2-parent household. That's like what I dream of.
Okay. Well, man, if dreams come true. Tyler Perry was sleeping in his car before he became Tyler Perry. You do know that?
I had no idea that. That's actually pretty cool to know.
Yeah, I think even Samuel L. Jackson had some kind of issue, but now he's Samuel L. Jackson. Just because you start off somewhere doesn't mean you have to end that same place you start off with.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I would you can definitely get a man. You know what I mean? If you're feminine, friendly, you don't want to walk all over a man, you'll be able to get him. Simple.
Yeah.
Like women, is it true that women don't want men they can walk all over? Is that true?
I want a man that doesn't allow me to walk all over him. I wouldn't walk all over a man anyways. I find that's like, I treat people how I want to be treated.
That's right. Same with me.
So, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're male, female, whatever. I treat you how I want to be treated.
That's right. Now, do you judge someone based, okay, right now we're having a conversation. Are you judging me on my appearance? Because I got a black dress shirt on, a black hat, red bandana, and I'm a black man. Are you judging me on my appearance? How I'm presenting?
Not at all.
Or are you going
to
to judge me on the content of my character? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
The content of your character.
See, that's what it is. Some of these people today are doing the opposite. They're judging people on what they look like. That's why so many women today are doing these modifications, because all they care about is how they're judged on about what they look like.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you because you have a bull ring nose ring. It's just I question it because we see so many women that have the same bull ring nose ring.
Yeah. Thanks for the flamingos, Zoom.
You know what I'm saying? You ladies.
Yeah,
You ladies think more collectively, right? Men think more individualistic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here to say that we do need women. The fight that we're fighting against, we need women. That's it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, I get it.
We have to join forces. We have to fight against what's going on because, man, okay. Here, let me ask you this: do you have Instagram?
Yes.
Did you know there's child sex trafficking rings on Instagram? Did you know that?
No.
Yes, you can go look this up. And guess what? They have code words. Pizza is a code word. I got to look at more of the code words, but they have certain code words that sound Italian. Go look it up, man. You can go look you can research all of this.
Wow.
You have you have children, right? Like you have a child or children?
Yeah. I have one child, yeah.
So man, like I'm pretty sure you're doing everything to protect your children, right? Your child, sorry.
Yeah. I try my best.
Let me ask you this: is TikTok good for preteens under 21?
No.
Have you heard about all the TikTok challenges and some of the young teens surfing trains? Have you ever heard about that? They're going on trains and surfing them.
Yeah. It's very dangerous. And plus, there's so many, like, I went on TikTok Live the other day, and someone requested to join my box. So I let them, and it was a guy jacking off.
On TikTok.
On TikTok.
I'm going to say this now, man. I call the social media, I call it a weapon system. I do. I call it a weapon system because the algorithms promote what the videos, and it has an impact on people's minds.
Yeah, it really does.
So, like, a lot of women, in my opinion, the reason why they say they don't need a man is because Instagram is telling them that they don't need a man, because of all the disgusting men calling them beautiful and saying they look good 24/7. It inflates their ego. It's like putting air in a balloon.
Yeah, that's true.
Instagram is telling them, hey, you don't need a man. Just go out here and be a corporate slave to these companies that don't give a fuck about you. Instead of finding a solid man, building a nuclear family, and passing down generational wealth.
You are a really good talker. Like, I enjoy a conversation right now.
Well, I'm glad you do, because this is what I've been doing for almost 2 years now. And I don't just do it on live. I actually go outside and talk to people.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing to see and to behold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, man, I mean, this is what going on. Like, the children right now, they're lost. They're confused.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a boy or a girl?
A boy.
What if he comes to you and says, "Mommy, I want to change my gender"? What do you say?
He can decide that when he's an adult.
Good answer. That's the right answer.
Because I'm not going to let my child, whose brain isn't even fully developed, decide what gender he wants to be.
That's right. And see, there's what is it? I think it's Moms of Liberty. Do you know that? I'm gonna say this. I think it's Moms of Liberty. Do you know, like, a mother's organization? They were deemed a terrorist threat because they were protesting at transgender rallies. Did you know that? Like, they were they were classified as a threat, like the KKK, neo-Nazis, and it's Mothers of Liberty, because they went to a transgender, I think it was like drag queen story time, and they were protesting. They were outside, and they deemed them a terrorist organization. Moms of Liberty, mothers, like what you're saying. It's crazy. It's crazy. Go look it up. Put Moms of Liberty in Google, and it will come up. It'll probably be the second story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you seem like a cool lady, good listener. I favorite you. I'll give you my channel. You can check out the channel, and we could have another conversation another time.
Sounds good.
You know? See, this is why I come on here to talk to women and have a good conversation. A lot of these
Very nice conversation. I appreciate that.
That's good. I'm finding a lot of the women on these dating apps, they're so confused. It's not even funny at this point.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, if you believe what you believe and you know who you are and you can think for yourself, you'll succeed. Because guess what?
It took me a long time to learn how to think for myself, but I finally know how to do it. Like, I always knew how to do it, but I was like a follower. I was always a follower.
Right.
But now I do my own thing.
Yeah, because guess what? The reason why you're seeing what you see today is because fear is the number one driver of it. I've learned that from Black Dot. Shout out to the Urban X podcast. But fear is the number one driver that would make an individual do what they do or think what they think. Fear.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, to overcome your fears, you have to deal with the reality of what your fear is telling you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it boils down to, you know, fear. That's what the whole COVID thing was.
It was.
That's your first step, is the COVID. And there's still people today wearing a mask right now at the grocery store. I see them. They have a mask on. They're wearing a cloth mask. Cloth masks are not good masks. Cloth masks are not good masks. The one that's going to protect you the most is the K95. The N95 mask is the best protection. This is proven from science. I thought we were supposed to follow the science.
Yeah.
I was up. The man has a mask on, a cloth one, and I'm thinking to myself, you're not even following the science.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But yeah, okay. I gave you the YouTube channel. You have a good night.
Okay, I'm gonna screenshot it and I'll.
Yeah, she went offline. You hear what the guy said? COVID was a real thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. If you say so. Yeah, exactly. Ken Man said she can meet a lot of friends in church. See, when I'm talking like that, I'm not really looking at the chat, but I could see you guys. Okay, so that was a good call. Hopefully that resonates with her. But it's nothing but facts all day. Like, I told you, man. It's facts.
Please follow me. I appreciate it. Follow you back.
So, ma'am, you next me. I'm gonna make a short audio, okay?
Nice.
Okay, I know you don't care, and I know you don't know, and I know you believe lies, and this is why you're sitting in a red room, rolling a blunt with sunglasses on, right?
You. I don't know you.
Right?
What you on about?
Ma'am, let me ask you, like, when you open your legs to these losers, does it smell good or does it smell bad? I just want to ask you that.
What losers do I open my legs to? Please indulge me on myself. I'm intrigued to know information about myself right now. Come on, I'm intrigued to hear what you got to say.
No, you're actually not. You're actually not. So let me say this. Who hurt you? Why are you so mad?
Well, don't say shit if you don't fucking mean it, idiot. But what about me makes me look mad, mate?
You make no sense, ma'am. You're drunk. Ma'am, you're drunk. You're high right now. You're drunk and high right now.
What's your problem with that? What's that got to do with you?
Well, ma'am, you make bad decisions. You make bad choices. You make bad decisions. You make bad choices. That's detriment to everybody. You make bad decisions. You make bad choices, which is a detriment to everybody.
And that's nothing to do with you. That's no detriment on any kind.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, because my community is affected. My community is affected by you opening your legs to losers. My community is affected because, ma'am, you're drunk. Ma'am, you're drunk. You're high. You need to go to sleep. 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 You're drunk and high right now. You're drunk and high right now, ma'am. Who hurt you? Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad?
You're talking complete shit.
Crazy, man. Crazy, man. Crazy, man.
Talk about your community. Your fucking community, you're weird.
He was a very charming man, so he was.
What? Yeah, I don't think so. Ma'am, you're just drunk and high. How's that working out? Like...
Oh, God. Oh, chill. Certified Truth TV. Fight for it. Fight for it. Fight for it. Fight for it.
What's
come back. I've dated you, so you can come back.
What's going on, ma'am? Oh. I don't know what happened to this thing. Hold on a second. He said, look at her. Bozo.
I'm getting my grandmother name because gave birth and her when she died.
Right, you think it's the fave. That's nice. It's gonna be big, or you gonna do something small. Fight for it. There you go.
What's going on, ma'am? Are you in New York?
I am.
Is Cardi B a good idol to young girls and women? Floor is yours.
What's the age group you're asking? You're saying young girls. What's the age group?
I'll go 18 to about 30.
I feel like as a businesswoman, yes. I feel like everybody has had struggles in their life, and she got to show when she was at the bottom and how she made it to the top.
You do know she was promoting drugging niggas and robbing niggas. You do know this.
Mm-hmm. But we also promote niggas that drug bitches and rape bitches too.
Which niggas do
What's
it?
the difference?
Which niggas openly said they do it?
They don't openly say that they do it, but they've been openly accused of doing it.
You talking about R. Kelly?
No, that's not. That's a whole nother story. And y'all still bump that nigga music. I don't even bump his music. Thank you, babe. Let's talk about it. Rick Ross, Bill Cosby. Who else?
So, you know how I'm gonna get this tattoo? It's my mom's boyfriend. My mom's boyfriend is hooking me up. So I'm gonna get free tattoos.
You show
Just
Dave
make sure that
and something special.
get
Not from the
things that
customer.
you
They're like cats. Fancy if he's obsesses.
Look at all my body has flowers, animals, and my daughter's name. That's it. So, I have a whole grizzly bear right here at my side. Grizzly bear.
Yeah, but it's different. It's different. Different places, different spots on your body hurt differently. Like this part down here, this hurt.
She's right.
This is right on my.
This is all.
This up here hurt. This right here hurts.
I got tattoos there, you know? It was
on your like midsection? What's up?
So yeah, ma'am, the only reason why R. Kelly is in this situation because money and power is the root to destructiveness. So with that being said, when I do get married, I will be playing this song. 100%. I will be playing Step in the Name of Love. Oh, you can't hear it. But the point is, you ladies let money and power control you. So when you see an icon, a person that is a celeb, when a person is a celeb, y'all let the celeb do whatever. And then when he does whatever, y'all feel bad about it, and then now y'all want money from it. Yes?
Why? Okay, so I just want to understand why all women have to fit in that y'all category. Because I never
Some women.
niggas to shit. I may play around on here telling niggas do my nails and stuff, but
What?
I pay for everything. Yeah, I pay for everything.
Telling niggas to do her nails. Make it make sense.
I'm trying to understand what it is that he's implying. I hate when people like to put every single woman in the same category. Every woman is not the
Now
same.
it's the every woman talking point.
Yeah, so I do have tattoos. Oh shit. I do have tattoos.
Dominican Scorpion, nobody cares.
So, what, you have it here? Yes, I have it here. I have a whole tiger closet right here.
Listen, at the end of the day, if you can do it. I bet you can't do your ribs though. That shit hurts. I'm saying that you look a lot more healthier than you want to look good. You look like you're healthier. Look pretty good. You're doing a good job.
Well, I'm not trying my face.
That's normally the friend that goes on booty.
So the reason why I say y'all women, because y'all women literally do the same thing. Y'all look the same.
No, we don't.
Y'all sound the same. Y'all believe the same thing.
That got divorced from a man and didn't ask for anything.
get divorced from my husband, I didn't ask for a motherfucking thing. I don't need
Why'd you
nothing
file?
from no man. And
Why'd you
that's
file?
That's what classifies an independent woman from a bitch that's just
Why'd,
money hungry and a gold digger.
why'd you file? And I agree with you, but why'd you file?
Why did I file? Because he wasn't doing anything for me emotionally, mentally. He wasn't doing anything for me anymore. He never did anything for me. I settled for that.
And you did everything for him.
I paid for everything. I washed, I cleaned, I paid all the bills. Car note, electric, rent, water, gas, garbage stickers. I paid everything.
That's not a man. That's a boy. That's a fuck boy.
That's fine, but that's on you to say that. That's your opinion. I loved him, so I bypassed all that and did what I needed to do.
Wow. You bypassed that nonsense? Wow.
Yeah, he paid for everything?
Wow. Wow. So they'll bypass it. Yo, man. They'll bypass it.
That female that if we went out and he didn't have no money, I was giving him money before we went into the restaurant to pay for the bill. Like,
wow.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Supporting his drinking habit, his smoking habit. I supported it all. Everything. Cell phone bills. I paid for everything. And it comes to a point. I did that shit for 12 years. I'm good. Now it's me.
Years is too long.
No, I'm not mad. I got pimps. Boy, please. Pimp is when I'm outside selling pussy. If I was selling pussy, I'd have a lot of money. Amen. Amen.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
No, I'm playing with you. Bob?
So.
Funny. You were his. Oh, God, I can't even say that word now.
Yeah, this is my little time.
How do you feel about a girl that, thank you, Bob, how do you feel about a woman that takes care of you all the way around?
Yeah, a woman never takes care of me. I'm always taking care of a woman. Ain't that? I never had a woman take care of me my damn life.
Us, huh? Bummer. He's never gonna get to hit that. I know. That's exactly what I wished for. Well. What?
I just want to understand where you...
What? Today I drank a beer in the bathroom.
The one down the hall.
Yeah. And another great thing, you get your own bed. I sleep in a racing car. Do you?
I sleep in a big bed with my wife.
Right? When you have a bunch of single people believing lies, not believing truths, and actually thinking technology is more important than family, you create a situation, right? And the situation is being created is they have nothing else but technology to rely on. That's it. And if you were selling pussy, I mean, depending on what street corner, if you would be able to make money, because your pussy is gonna eventually lose its elasticity, right? Yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
It's
Yes.
called taking care of your pussy. I'm 38 years old. I've been abstinent already for 16 months. I promise you, if a woman knows how to take care of her vagina will always stay tight. These bitches be out here fucking and sucking niggas every day.
Yep.
Different dates.
Yep.
And that's why they shit is molded differently. Not me, not I.
Well, that's good. Be the difference maker in your community, your woman's sphere community.
Fuck you doing it here, nigga.
Yeah, elasticity. Oh well. I told you before, and I'm gonna say it again, bro. This is the new wave. See, they don't want people to talk like this, right? Look what they do to Andrew Tate, bro. The night. Because it's empowering when men say, you know what? I'm dodging bullets out here with these modern women. When you sit back and realize it. Oh, let me go back on Omegle. Step in the name of love. Good conversations. You know, good conversations, man. At least we're getting somewhere, right? Getting somewhere is important. There's a lot of people on this one. Let me see if we can get another call in here. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. Outside is really dangerous. You know, you had the guy put... What's going on?
Yes. I'm very, very good.
Step in the name of love. Yeah, she said she bypasses it. Isn't that crazy? I told you. So if a guy's a piece of shit, they'll date that rather than going to get a man that's not. That's crazy. And they'll bypass his dysfunctional behavior. Like if he beats her, she'll bypass it. If he cheats on her, she'll bypass it. And then when her girlfriend's getting her ear and say, you know what, you could do better, then she won't bypass it no more. Crazy, right? That's amazing. I never knew how bad it was out there, bro. I went out there today, and it's just getting worse. So by the time the end of the summer, oh, man, it's going to be terrible. It's going to be so terrible, bro. Like, just the energy, the vibe. What's going on?
Hi.
What's going on? You know, I'm shocked. All the work that has been going on. I mean, this is the call right now. Is you know, the world is calling on the real people to step ahead and to lead, man. Because the people that have led, they led us right into fire, bro. With ideology, with. I mean, this is not good. I mean, yeah, we have social media, but shit, that's not the. How is that? How does it become the end all be all? That's what I'm trying to understand. Just because someone has a phone doesn't mean anything. But I guess because you can't determine what is real and what is fake, you're creating your own reality through social media. And that's why they do the TikTok challenges and all this kind of stuff, I guess. I think that's what it... Well, they're incorporating the AI, man. And the VR technology. So... You know, we have to turn back the clock, man. You know? I don't know how we're gonna turn back the clock though. I'm not gonna give up hope though. I'm gonna stay optimistic. Hopefully these streams and these conversations can help the average person out there. You know? So I'm looking for another call. Yeah, she was divorcing him because he wasn't creating tingles. Isn't that mad? Isn't that crazy? He's like, what? Like, when I do this, guys, I start to realize, I'm like, man, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with this headache kind of shit, bro. I know you guys are glad too. Like, they really think this stuff, man. And you sit back and you're like, they really have a skewed vision of what men are supposed to be. This is why, like, it's crazy, man. So I said I have a duty and obligation to come and do this now. When I can, you know? Because it's like, oh man, this stuff is crazy. This stuff is crazy. This stuff is crazy.
Let's go.
All right, so let's go back. I mean, the woman was drunk with sunglasses on, rolling a blunt. Yeah, I know. Turan said it. Primo, let me read a couple comments. I apologize. Primo said she divorced him because he wasn't creating tingles. He wasn't having sex with her, making her happy. Ken Master said, sound like she's ungrateful. Man, a lot of them are, guys. That's why we have to Talk to women that are not ungrateful. Turan said, bro, crazy how women leave relationships when it's going bad. That's what I'm saying. So even if you go out there, get her number, and you're not doing, you know what I'm saying? She could leave, bro. And there's not one thing you can do about that. If she decides, hey, I'm not happy no more. That's why that's why I keep saying they don't want a man that they can walk all over. And then on top of that, they want masculine men to be a man. Doesn't mean abusing them. It just means like being a man. Knowledge of self, self-awareness, self-care, all that stuff. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it gets confusing. I'm not gonna ever let no woman walk all over me.
What about categories again? Like,
ever.
Like, I think isn't there one like sort of ask questions, isn't there? I think there is.
But I don't know if I'm ready to answer people's random questions. I just
What about comedy?
I'm still dead, thanks for asking.
Look.
What do you want?
I'm trying to figure out how to get us out of this shit.
They say you're a killer. A monster.
Yo, if I'm a monster, I was made into one.
It's never your fault, is it?
Listen, my sister was murdered by a dirty cop that was after me. Did the person that said I was a monster tell you that? Judge me if you want, but I did what I had to do. To protect the people I love, my family. Alright,
Ma'am, the last guy you talked to, do you think he's attractive?
I'm not here to judge people's attractiveness.
So that means no. So let me ask you, are you dating? Are you dating of the men, or are you just here for diamonds and social validation online?
I'm just here. I'm here for socialization because I work from home. I'm not here for dating.
Okay, do you have a husband or boyfriend?
I'm seeing someone.
How long have you been seeing them?
I don't want to give that information out. But thank you for your question.
Ma'am, you're not seeing anyone. You're a modern woman. You're a modern woman. You're single. That's how I know that, because you blocked me. Thank you. That's the point, bozo. The most liars of society.
For some reason, he got
they look at you
destroyed,
and they look at you and lie.
But you happen to work another.
What's going on?
I have a question. Is that wait? I gotta go back.
What's going on, ma'am?
Okay, you lost me. You can call you ma'am. Does that look like a ma'am to you?
So why do so many of you women lie to yourselves and lie to people? Why? Why do you ladies lie so much? Thank you, bozo.
I'll answer that because
you're a bozo. That's why.
I don't know what the fuck he's trying to prove.
Bozo? No. B-O-Z-O. Sorry. You've never heard of Bozo the Clown? No. How could you not know who Bozo the Clown is? I don't know, I just don't. How can you call yourself a clown and not know who Bozo is? Hey, man.
Bro, what's the face chat is that? What's that?
What you say?
I can't answer a question. I'm panicking.
That means don't do nothing.
What?
When you in love, when you think you in love.
Chicken, fried rice.
How old are you?
Where's his photo? Where's his face? What's he saying?
I would say probably 35. Oh, 35 up.
Really?
Yeah, it's the boys and all the tattoos and so you pretty though. You're pretty. I'll tell you that.
No, I'm 29.
You're 29.
Oh, thank you. But I'm 29 though.
What's going on, ma'am?
Hey, how you doing? It's 35 Truth.
I'm doing good. The last guy you talked to, would you go on a date with him? Do you think he's attractive in your eyes?
I'm not here to date and shit like that, but does he look attractive in his pictures? Yeah, to a certain degree.
Okay. So, what is your objective? Do you have a husband? Are you dating men? What's your objective?
No, I'm currently single and I'm bisexual.
So you date women and men?
I date women and men, yes.
Okay, so are you with a woman right now?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be. I want my freedom. I want my space. I think I deserve time, you know?
Do you have children?
Just, love and figure out who I am.
Do you have children?
I do. I have two.
Where's their father?
Huh?
Where's their father?
With them.
No, I'm saying like why you're not with their father?
Because we just had our difference. I haven't been with their father since like almost 10 years ago already. 10 years now.
So you left him. You left him. You left him, or did he leave you?
No, I left him.
After the children were born, right?
Yes, after the children were born.
This is why you need to marry before you carry, ladies. Here's an example.
Nigga said, here's an example. But I didn't do bad.
This is an example.
My kids are well taught, they well educated, they doing well in school, they well fed, they got a crib, they got their own room.
Good. They should.
The kids are usually going to be good. It's about who you're going to meet next now. That got to go through all that.
Independent talk, bro.
Let's say, for example, if I'm into you and you into me.
It's going to be hard to fight it, bro. There's no way.
How many kids you said? 3 kids?
Yeah, I ain't worried about the BD. No, okay. I got 2 kids.
Nah, see, because last Friday I messed with kids, I almost had to put that nigga in the dirt. I'm in the crib and that nigga trying to break down the crib because of some jealous shit.
That's why. This is why it's dangerous. I don't put my life like that, man. No way.
I'm not even the one to be out there looking for trouble.
No way. I'm not putting my life on the line for vagina, bro. You niggas can have that.
And that's bad. That's bad. That's very masculine. You seem cool though. I mean, homie, yeah, I could fuck with you heavy. But as a shorty, whether my opinion is requested or not, I still feel like it will be a couple of bumps in the road. It would seem like fun. Shit, but look at your name. You know her name is toxic, y'all.
Yeah, what?
That's bad.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I gotta be. Because if I'm too nice to y'all, if I'm too nice in general, people take your kindness for weakness. People try to take advantage. You know what I'm saying? They can be too nice all the time, so they want to
Got a point.
get one over you.
That's why you need people.
A fucking fantasy and
The
shit.
brother's right.
Believe that shit. You're not gonna get one by me. Not at all. I will go head to head with you. You know what I mean? But it's just
I know.
I
know. New York chicks sound like Ken Masters. New York chicks sound like that though.
I be going through the same exact thing. Like I'm real kind, and people take my kindness for weakness. You know.
Yeah, essay. You know.
And like
You know, essay.
Like I'm young and successful. You know.
I got money.
You know, and,
I got blue hundreds.
From my own town, so like I know exactly where you're coming from.
Flashing money on a dating app. Does this Rico swap? It's an echo, man.
Choose your own destiny, straight up. But like, what's up with you though? Like, let me be your next. Straight up. Yeah, let me be the next one. Let me be the next lucky guy. For real though, like shoot your number though.
Shoot your number though.
Shit, you know I'm down. I'm wearing that shit, girl. I want to be next to you, like, girl.
So, ma'am, what is the most advanced chess move in chess? If you know chess.
First of all, before you come in my box and ask me any more questions, you're gonna apologize for that last comment you said before you got out the box. Because you're not gonna try to make an example out of me, respectfully. So you want to try this again?
Ma'am, I'm not gonna apologize for truth, not lies.
All right, so goodbye.
Thank you.
And on that out your ass. What's up?
Cooling.
I mean, the sex would be fire, but that's about it, gentlemen. That's about it. I'm not gonna apologize for truth. You gotta be able to your cotton picking mind.
I think I need to eat something, but I'm really not that hungry. I brought a salad, like.
So I'm back.
Oh, hi.
So what's up? So, I mean, you're really feminine when I come in here. Do you like masculine men?
Yeah, I do like masculine men.
So you would never you would never want to date a weak man that you can walk all over?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, are you dating right now?
That's just like personal. No, I'm not.
Well, ma'am, I think you need to find a man. Get a good man. You have qualities. You qualify.
Yeah, I would be open to that. I just am not like, I don't know. I'm not really interested in anybody right now. I'm open to it, but I'm just not really interested in anybody. And I don't know. I feel like, is it still lagging?
Yeah, it's lagging a bit. It's good now.
I feel like I have bad reception. Okay. I would be open to it. I just don't have anybody I'm interested in right now, and I do feel like I'm very busy to the point where I think that interferes with having that availability to date somebody and get to know them.
So what you have to do is you have to figure out what you want more, right? Are you gonna make time for the person that you're interested in, and then on top of that, find out what you want? Because if you want to be a wife and you want to settle down and buy a house, and I don't know if you own a house, but buy a house, have children, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do,
own a house.
You own a house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like, it's lonely if you're living by yourself.
I don't experience loneliness.
Because of technology, that's why.
I'm not on technology very often.
Probably isn't. Her connection's not that good though, but she's cool. But you get what I'm saying? I think it's the technology, bro. I mean, people have, right now in 2023, people have overcome the loneliness, right? Like I mean, there's no other choice. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no other choice, but it's like, man, I don't know, man. I've never seen this shit before. We need to figure it out. The woman said, I need to apologize for what I believe. Not the apology. Okay, I'm going to do one more call and then I'm going to go eat. And relax for a bit. See what's good. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know how we get back to the ideals of a country. Matter of fact, yeah, I think that because I've been on here for a bit. I just want to read one more definition. Let's go United States. Right? This thing about morality and core values, right? Freedom, equality, and justice are the big three core values that Americans share. We have shared these values since Americans' founding. This doesn't mean that these values were always there for everyone. Right? Right? Individualism, equality, informality, the future, change, progress, achievement, action, work, materialism. That's what they say. Directiveness, assertiveness, and time. Okay, so, right? Traditional and culture. Oh, what's here? Right, they're saying about the gender role. So it's all connected. Values of distorting lenses. American. Right. A lot of them, bro, they don't have morality, bro. So let's get to some Canadian news. I think morality is very important. So this is Canadian news. Let's read it. Okay, you guys ready? At least 15 people dead after collision on Manitoba Highway. That's the first one. All right? Let me put this, right? Every single day there's something. Every single day. Told you the destruction is going on.
Ingredients and killer recipes like the penne rustica and New York strip loin that are sure to spark some entree envy.
So this is Canadian news.
We saved you a seat.
You guys can hear that?
We continue to follow breaking news this hour.
Helicopters.
CTV News that at least 15 people have been killed in a serious crash in southwestern Manitoba. RCMP and emergency vehicles are on the scene near Carberry, which is about 170 kilometers west of Winnipeg. The collision happened on the Trans-Canada Highway at Highway 5. Air ambulances have been dispatched from Winnipeg and Regina, and Winnipeg's Health Sciences Centre says a code orange is in progress. Keep it locked in to CB24, and we'll continue to update the story as we learn more.
Crazy, right? Don't know, don't care, and they believe lies.
This is the fully electric, highly advanced
Why would I buy a fully electric a fully electric car when it still needs fossil fuels? Come on, man. Right? You still need fossil fuels. Okay, so we got that. Right? A man dies of altercation with police in downtown Toronto. Look at this. Mississauga man identifies victim of deadly North York shooting. Canada's Wonderland by Gondola. Right? And it goes on. Look, woman pulled from Lake Ontario, rushed to hospital. Boy 14 arrested after making bomb threat to high school in Toronto. Impaired driver who crashed into a hydro pole north of London was over 5 times the legal limit. I don't drink and drive. But they do, though, because that's their wave. That's what it's telling them. I think that was a woman, right? I don't know. I think it was a woman. Let's see. It doesn't even say. Doesn't even say. Let's go to mail. Yeah, it doesn't even say. This is the new wave. Why did you ask such a dumb question? Biden snap supporter who asked him why he's referred to as big guy in FBI Ukraine file. This is the most corrupt president. This is what they voted for. The most corrupt president in modern history. But they don't care. They don't know. Conor McGregor, rape accuser, gives bag of clothes to cops and claims his DNA is all over it after forcing her into oral sex and spitting on her in men's VIP bathroom at an NBA Finals game. You guys got to make up your mind what you're trying to do, man. You got to make up your mind what you're trying to do, man, because I mean, there's a video of Conor McGregor, on Instagram. This is a while ago. Getting top from a woman on a yacht, on his yacht or whatever. But, they're going to try to make anything. Let's go over it. Conor McGregor, sexual assault accuser, gave bag of clothes to cops that she says has his DNA all over it after he forced her into oral sex, then spat on her and himself in men's VIP bathroom at an NBA Finals. Accuser says McGregor forcibly kissed her and tried to anally grape her. I have to say that for YouTube. Hold on. Right? If it did happen, he's going to have to go to jail, bro. They'll come after you, bro. You can't get away with this kind of shit. Anyway, we don't know, right? There's always both sides, but in my opinion, Conor McGregor is innocent until proven guilty. Let me say it again. Conor McGregor is innocent until proven guilty. The woman claims Conor McGregor sexually assaulted her in the VIP men's bathroom at an NBA Finals game last week. Gave police the clothes she was wearing at the time, claiming they proved that he spat on her after forcing her into oral sex. The woman met McGregor at the game at the Kelsey, Casey Center, and was leaving the arena when she claims his security told her he was asking for her in the bathroom. Think about this. You're a celebrity. Exactly. You're a celebrity, right? You walk around with security because there's crazy people here. You tell your security, hey, yo, I want her. Tell her to come meet me in the bathroom. Tell her I want her to come meet in the bathroom. So what did the woman do when the security approached her and said this? Think about it. Right? Instead of her saying, you know what? Nah, I don't want to be a groupie tonight. But we're in hookup culture, right? But nah, I don't want to be a groupie tonight. I did the strong, independent woman hookup culture thing 2 weekends ago with a random guy off of Tinder or Bumble or wherever. This time, I don't want to do it. But what did she do? Once inside the bathroom, she claims he forced her to perform oral sex on him, forcibly kissed her. Let me read it again. The woman met Conor McGregor at the game, right at the arena, and was leaving the arena. She was leaving when she claims Conor McGregor's security told her he was asking for her in the bathroom. So Conor McGregor's in the bathroom. He tells the security, yo, tell that girl to come meet me in the bathroom. So instead of her thinking for herself and then being self-aware and saying, this is just my opinion, saying, you know what? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go about my business. No, she went in the bathroom. Problem, reaction, resolve. She claims McGregor then spat on her and himself while trying to arouse himself. Like I said, I think Conor McGregor is innocent and proven guilty. The woman's attorney tells DailyMail.com she went to police on Sunday to report the incident, but was turned away and advised to hire legal help. Yesterday, she returned with her attorney and gave police the clothes. Obtained a photo of the outfit bagged up. McGregor denies the allegations. These allegations are false. McGregor will not be intimidated, his attorney said, and then this is the bag of clothes here. Zip locked, zip sealed. I told you, they're looking for come-ups from men, especially men that have money, bro. So if you have influence, you better be very careful on the kind of women you will deal with. I'm telling you guys this. Look at Zion Williamson. We covered that. We talked about that. We talked about it. She covered it up. So Conor McGregor, this is allegedly, says, hey, meet me in the bathroom. Instead of her saying, you know what, I'm going to walk out and go home, she went to the bathroom. And so when she goes to the bathroom, she had a change of mind or whatever. And so now, now she's a victim from the choice she made to go to the bathroom. It's like taking care of a child, my guy. All right? It's like taking care of a child. There's the affidavit. This is an indictment from the lawyer. So we're going to read through it just to put it up on the timeline so you guys can see it. All right, litigation. It was well posted that McGregor was an invited guest of the NBA, the Miami Heat Game 4, the NBA Finals in Miami. McGregor participated in a skit to promote a new body spray, okay, with the mascot, after the game. And after McGregor sent the Miami Heat mascot Bernie to the hospital, Mr. McGregor elevated his aggressive, unprovoked, and outrageous behavior by violently sexually assaulting and battering this firm's client in the men's bathroom at the center. Mr. McGregor, aided and abetted by the NBA and Miami Heat security, had the victim physically forced via security into the what? Had the victim physically forced via security into the men's bathroom. She's saying that Conor McGregor's security forced her into the bathroom. Really? Well, then, they have cameras all through the arena. They'll be able to show her, like, the security going up, grabbing her, and putting her in the bathroom. It's crazy, bro. All right? Separating her from her friend and trapping her inside with Mr. McGregor and his security guard. He's such a monster. Come on, bro. This is getting out of hand, man. This stuff is getting weird now every day. I know that anyway, but So she's saying that Conor McGregor's security physically grabbed her and brought her in the bathroom so Conor McGregor could grape her. Once isolated and trapped in the VIP men's bathroom at the Cassia Center, security refused to let her exit or allow anyone else, including her friend, inside the bathroom. Mr. McGregor then appeared from inside the handicapped stall and shoved his tongue in the victim's mouth and aggressively kissed her. This is the problem when this is the problem when so many of these manipulated minds watch these movies, then they go to an actual event and they believe that stuff has happened to them, but they got it so mixed up because they can't determine what is real and what is fake. Come on, man. This sounds like something off of this is like somebody writing a novel. Come on, bro. He's inside of those handicap stalls. The one with the you know what I'm saying, with the low seat. You know, the handicap stalls. So Conor McGregor is in a men's bathroom at VIP, and he's standing there like this. He's standing there. And then when she gets in there from security, he busts the door open. Come on, bro. This. I don't know, man. I don't know. The celebs are gonna find out though. Aggressively kissed her, right? Shoved her tongue in the right. The victim was unable to get Mr. McGregor to cease his assault by demanding he stop because she had to urinate. When the victim attempted to urinate, Mr. McGregor, instead of giving her privacy to do so, pulled out his penis and shoved it down the throat of the victim, allegedly. The victim pushed Mr. McGregor off of her. Sorry, the victim pushed Mr. McGregor, off of her, and Mr. McGregor then spat on the victim and on his penis. This is getting out of hand in a desperate attempt to get his, facade penis hard. And right, she said for him to get hard, basically. After the victim was able to thwart, that's what it says, thwart Mr. McGregor's sodomy. This is like Tupac Shakur, bro. So basically, Conor McGregor is the new Tupac. Conor McGregor is the new Tupac. Hold on a second. Just so you guys know. Hold on one second. Tupac Shakur, Mike Tyson, all of this stuff. Look at this. Let me share my screen. You do know Conor McGregor will be going on a press tour. It's the same thing with Mike Tyson. It's the same thing. Nothing's changed, guys. Nothing's changed. Look.
Okay. I'll ask all the questions I think your fans and friends want to know. Anything that you can't answer, you just stop me, because I know tomorrow is the arraignment.
I get sentenced tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. So you tell me when your lawyers have asked you to stop. The girl who claims that what she claim?
Can't even say it, man.
Okay. But technically it's a rape case.
Case where I have females saying that I can't say it, but it bothers me so much, you know what I'm saying, to go through my life and everything I did in my life coming out of a family and a household with just women, to get to this point, to have a woman who said I took something from her.
It's the same fucking shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know.
Okay, word on the street is that
It's the
you had
same
a
thing.
relationship with this woman prior to all this friction.
Man, it's the same thing. And people better start realizing what is going on. I told you the script has already been written. Told you, money. Did I say that? Money, power. That's what rules these people, bro. Right? She attempted. Hold on, let me make sure that. Okay. She attempted to again leave the men's bathroom as the victim tried to exit the cell. Mr. McGregor aggressively grabbed her, pinned her up against a wall, and then ripped the elastic waistband off her pants while pulling them down. Really? Mr. McGregor then attempted to insert his penis inside the victim's rectum. Fortunately, Mr. McGregor's penis was too limp for complete penetration, and the victim continuously elbowed Mr. McGregor and finally escaped. The victim escaped so hurriedly that she left her purse in the bathroom, and her purse was then held hostage by Mr. McGregor's security. The victim's purse was only returned to her after several desperate pleas by the victim so she could leave the venue. Immediately after the assault, the victim contacted law enforcement and retained this firm. Mr. McGregor has been accused multiple times of battery, assault, and sexual violence by others in foreign countries. So, of course, Mr. McGregor believed he could continue with his violent and egregious behavior while a visitor in the United States. Mr. McGregor gave the victim his WhatsApp contact information, which this firm sent a text message to regarding this incident. The WhatsApp number given by the victim and used to communicate with Mr. McGregor is, and it's redacted. That's his number right there. It's redacted, though. So Conor McGregor talks through WhatsApp. Interesting. This corresponds in anticipation of litigation, and such as any and all videos, photographs, or other evidence must be preserved immediately upon receipt of this communication. Any failure to retain such evidence or intention deletion of pertinent evidence may lead to sanctions against you if litigation is pursued. I mean, no woman should be raped, bro. I mean, that's just what it is. No woman should be raped, but I don't know, man. Like, it's just another thing, man. Another thing to make men look so evil. Yeah, and I think he has children and stuff. That's what I thought. Connor and his fiance Dee Devlin, along with their 3 children. So like, he's so like sex hungry that he can't get box from his wife when he has 3 kids from his wife or his fiance. Come on, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. As Black Dot always said, the truth is stranger than fucking fiction, man. Right? He had, like, I don't know, man. It's just another thing to make men look so bad out here in this country. But that's the story. Primo said all these girls want to be choked now. What's all that about? I have no idea. I have no idea, man. I have no idea, man. All right, what else we got on the thing? So that's Connor's story. I mean, I've never seen the likes of this. Let's see. So children care costs are up by 220% in 3 decades, forcing up to 17% of parents out of the workforce, with families in D.C. and Massachusetts facing the biggest bills. Yeah, childcare is expensive, man. This is why we have to work together, man. What else we got? This was a Tesla driver killed and 9 others are injured after it crashed into concrete wall on the I-95 in Miami, triggering mass pileup. So you had one up there in Miami, then you had one up here in Manitoba. Bro, I don't know if it's with the electric car. I don't know. I don't trust these electric cars. I don't. You know, people will still. This is what we're talking about this right now. Mom refused to let ex-soldier see their daughter on Father's Day just hours before he killed himself. Tell you guys, man, be careful on the kind of women you'll deal with, bro. You as a man need to understand. So this is what I wanted to talk about today, but they didn't release the names yet, so we got to wait until they release the names and more information. But an American man 30 fatally pushes United States woman 21 and her 22-year-old friend down a 160-foot ravine after sexually assaulting one of them at Germany's famous Cinderella Castle tourist spot. So you have 2 women there, you know, just enjoying, you know, the view probably. And this guy, another coward, comes out here and pushes them off the cliff. And this has 2.5K comments. This is why I've been waiting to talk about this. It's amazing. All right, so I don't want to go too much into it, but we need to get right. It's like a United States man hurled 2 female American tourists 165 feet down a ravine near a world-famous German castle, killing one after he sexually assaulted her and her companion tried to fight him off. I'm waiting for more information. This has 660 shares. Right? Like, I've been waiting for more information. This is crazy, man. Let's go to Twitter and let's see what's going on Twitter. It's amazing, bro. I told you it's amazing, bro. So. Oh, I might have spelled it wrong. I don't know. See, look, nothing here. Right? Because there's no names. Let's see. There it is. Holy, man. So this was it here, man. Here, I gotta put the link in there. 1 second, guys. Ain't that some shit, bro? That's sad, man. I told you, bro. Creating problems out here, man. Told you, these guys are out here, man. Look, they blurred his face out. You see how they redacted his face? Why are they keeping his face redacted and his name redacted? And that's on the Daily Wire. Crazy, man. Look, why do you hide his face? Right? You have to look over your shoulder, what's happening in front of you and behind you. Just throw this guy. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Oh, is this him here? I don't know, man. I think it's so dangerous, though. What's this? Okay. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Let's see what other hashtags there is. Let's go home. Tornado watch, that's trending. The Flash movie, the 16th. When is that? Tomorrow? I'm going to watch that. That's going to be good. I mean, we see that Batman's in there, right? Batman's in there right there. Superman. I don't know. It'll be good to watch. I am going to check it out, though. Some gaming stuff. An open world Flash game. What else we got? Okay, not really too much. So we got button snapping. Look at this. Look at this. Human embryos created without egg or sperm and controversial breakthrough. They're going to create their own humans, bro. I told you, man. I told you. Right there. Right? Wow, what a breakthrough. But they have all these technologies, bro. There's nothing new about that. There's nothing new about this. Right? Fatal stroll. United States tourist attempts to sexually assault hiker. Shoves her to her death off steep slope in their German castle. We covered this story, right? Cancer patient who licked donors owed of $37K could face 10 years behind bars after medical experiment exposed. Tiger King Joe Exotic files to challenge Biden in Colorado Democratic primary. I don't know how that's possible. Two shot in Denver after Nuggets NBA championship parade. Wow, the hate is real. The hate is real. Human smugglers busted using cloned FedEx vehicles to sneak migrants into the United States. See, they don't care. This is all the information. Look, they clone the vehicles to make them look like FedEx vehicles, but they're actually smuggling. They're actually smuggling migrants into America, and nobody talks about this. All right, this is Biden's voter base, bro. The smugglers, those ones that have been smuggled. Amazon shuts down customer smart home devices after delivery driver faces racist claim. Wow. Man busted having passionate sex with tree in a busy UK park. Can't make it up. Right? This is the wave. This is what they're fighting so much for. It's so crazy. What else do we got? How's hang average penis? Okay, I don't care about that. Listen to this. I only had $40 to my name after my divorce. Now I earn $1,700 a day selling the girlfriend experience. Hey, you guys are single out there. Hey, give me some money and you can get the girlfriend experience. Fuck out of here, my guy. A Perth, Australian woman has revealed she's raking in $1,700 a day after quitting her corporate job to become a professional girlfriend. Lucy Banks said she had just $40 to her name when she left her marriage and became a single mom to her two kids. As a result, she had to quit her corporate job due to its long hours. It decided to try her hand at OnlyFans, a popular subscription site flavored by adult content creators. Right? Disgusting men support this nonsense. Right? There were times I couldn't afford my rent. There were times I had to go on payment plans to pay the school fees. I had been working in the corporate banking industry doing really long hours, and I just needed to find something where I could be there for my kids when they needed me. So I asked a girlfriend who was doing OnlyFans if it was worth the hype. Hey, I have to do things that's worth the hype. Right? So a woman does OnlyFans, so she asks her girlfriends, hey, is it worth the hype? Maybe should I try OnlyFans? Hey, is it worth the hype? Should I try OnlyFans? Oh my God. Hey, is it worth the hype? What do you hear about it? Is it worth the hype? Should I try OnlyFans? Look, here's another single mother leaving a relationship, filing for divorce from her husband. She got the two kids. Now she wants to know if the hype of women that are strong and independent that don't need a man if it's worth it. You hear this shit? This is, I tell you, man, this is what is going on, bro. Hey, is it worth the hype? Other girls are doing it, so maybe I should do it too. I told you, collective thinking. They don't think for themselves. Are you crazy? They think like other women think. That's called mind control.
Like, I'm strong, independent. I don't need no man. Like, y'all impress me.
So yes, I support the women that think for themselves. Right? Right? Only if it was worth the hype, right? But while other users of the adult platform sell pornography and explicit content, banks decided to cater the girlfriend experience market. The girlfriend experience market. That looks bad, my guy. You know why it looks bad? And I'm going to come on camera and I'm going to say it right now, so you guys get my emphasis. So, prior to the year 2000, right, there was no social media. The technology was obsolete, right? The technology was obsolete. You understand what I mean? This is prior to the year 2000, okay? I was born 1988. So prior to the year 2000, technology was pretty much obsolete. You know, they had MySpace. They had other things, right? People were just, you know, they were old. You had some good times. You had some bad times. You understand what I'm saying? So now, since technology is there and everybody has a cell phone in their pocket and everybody gets to see the information about what the world is in real time, right? Long-term committed relationships, and then the rise of dating apps, dating streaming services. Long-term committed relationships are either going to be virtually, or you can pay $1,700 to a woman to get the girlfriend experience. So instead of actually going out in real life to experience it with a real woman that actually, you know what I'm saying, wants to have a long-term committed relationship, no, you have to pay $1,700 just for the experience of it. Why would a man do this? Why? For what? I'll take that $1,700 and put it in my treasure chest. Yes? Just saying. Just saying. But this is what's going on. The girlfriend experience. I've got subscribers who message me good morning every single day. And then I'll message them back. Tell them what I had for breakfast. It's like talking to your girlfriend. So she's calling these guys feminine men right there from the get-go. I know my subscribers' birthdays. I know their dog's name. You know? I know what their day-to-day life is like. It's not always sexual and sending pornos and stuff. It really is a deeper connection. What? A deeper connection. So how deep of a connection can you really have if he's not interacting with you on a social economic basis and not having sex with you, not touching your lower back, not being able to experience a kiss from you, a hug from you? But this is I'm supposed to believe that a man that's paying $1,700 is getting a deeper experience. And then on top of that, the women that I interact with, that I actually get the deeper experience with, I don't even have to pay that. I don't have to pay that amount of money. I do not have to pay that amount of money. That is ridiculous. And by the way, guys, why would you listen? Why would you want to spend $1,700 to get the deeper connection with the girlfriend experience from this woman when you can save the $1,700, save other money, go be a passport bro, and go over to other countries where there's feminine women? Why would anyone do this? Why would anyone do this? See, over here, you guys know not to do it. But these guys don't know. They don't know because they don't care. So let them waste their money. And this is what creates the stalker types, disgusting men, creeps. This is what creates the problem. I could take $1,700 instead of getting this woman's girlfriend experience. I could spend it and go out there and be intimate with women. Literally be intimate with women. Literally. But no, I'm supposed to believe that this is going to be a deeper connection. These guys are dumb, man. These guys have ruined it. I told you before, and I'll say it again. These guys don't make no sense. No, not me. I would never do it. No, absolutely not. I guess I guess they probably come to my page because they're curious, but they stay because there's that genuine connection. Really. So guys, she's saying that it's a genuine connection that disgusting loser ass men, well, they're not men, guys, give her money online based off of what she looks like. Based off of what she looks like only. So, man, you're taking advantage of non-confident men. That makes you feel good, and you call that a deeper connection? When there's actually women out there, you don't even have to spend that amount of money. Not in the least. Maybe a dinner date, maybe. And then you close the deal. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Be yourself. Be who you are. Any woman that has self-awareness would appreciate that. Look at the women I talk to. I'm just being myself, bro. And just having conversations and just laughing and carrying on and whatever. They like it. But these guys have to spend $1,700 to get no touching, nothing? Yeah, right. Not me, bro. Despite the fact that Australians are feeling the pinch of interest rates, rises in inflation at the moment, banks said her subscriptions for authentic content have skyrocketed. She makes up to $1,700 per day through the platform and explains requests for personalized girl next door offerings haven't dampened in the current cost of living crisis. You know, there is a lot of talk out there about AI and the fact that people can get AI content, so it might make real people redundant on OnlyFans. No, ma'am, you're going to be replaced by AI. Let me say this now. You're going to be replaced by AI. That's it. But I found, if anything, demand for the personalized girlfriend experience has only increased. As soon as people really started feeling the pinch of these interest rate rises and cost of living, my subscriptions skyrocketed. I think when people are feeling low, they want to connect with another human being and find a way to feel good. AI can't do that. And you can't do that either. What the fuck are you talking about? So basically, she's mimicking what AI is doing through OnlyFans. Wow. So, there she is again. Okay, so she has a cell phone, she has a booty, and that's it. TikTok teaser. Speaking of the TikTok effect, Bank says a growing trend on the platform is to tease real-time content that will move to OnlyFans. I've got girlfriends who'll go live on TikTok and say, okay, I'm going to go to a bar. I'm going to pick up a guy and then it all up on TikTok. And then put it all up on TikTok. What? I've got girlfriends who'll go live. I've got girlfriends who'll go live on TikTok and say, okay, I'm going to go to a bar. I'm going to pick up a guy and then put it up on TikTok. And then they'll go home and they'll film with the guy and they'll put that on OnlyFans. There's your, man. Oh. There it is right there. This is the hookup culture. I told you, TikTok is incorporated in the hookup culture. Social media, bro. See, this is why it's so easy to do these streams, because I'm being who I am. You guys are being who you are. Think for yourself. Don't go with what the narrative is telling you, because they copy each other. They do what other women do. They say what other women say. They don't think for themselves. And this is why collectively we can't move ahead. as a humanity, right? Because a lot of them haven't grown up yet. You know what I'm saying? So this is how they make the OnlyFans content. They're doing the hookup culture thing. They're going on TikTok and they're filming the hookup culture with these guys. And this is why they're so toxic. This is why they're so angry. This is why somebody hurt them. Because the guys that they hook up with, those are the guys that hurt them. So So there's that follow through. They do very, very well from it. Really, really. Especially in the last 6 months. That kind of thing just boomed. These days, Banks still works long hours, but it's all from home. A lot of time from my bed. Hey, I'm just at home. I don't have to go outside and interact. I can lay in my bed and take a couple photos with my iPhone, and a bunch of disgusting men can tell me I'm beautiful. That will embolden my ego. Make me a shitty person. Okay, cool. Good for you. Good for you. Congratulations. You didn't really accomplish anything. You're living in a digital world. Told you, society has collapsed. And the faster you know that, the faster you can adjust. I've already adjusted. Plus, things have changed significantly from those months after leaving her marriage, with barely anything to her name. We live in a beautiful house, and I own multiple properties. All from OnlyFans. They're surviving off their looks. That's what Kevin talked about. They're surviving off their looks. They're surviving off of social media. Based off of their looks, based off of social media, that's how they survive. If it wasn't for that, they wouldn't be surviving. And that's the reality of it. They wouldn't be surviving out here. How would they be surviving? So, it's two different things going on, bro. The kids are both in private schools. They both go to the best specialists, and that's what I wanted. I just wanted stability. So don't get stability with a good man. Get stability with the internet and OnlyFans losers giving you money. Cool. How's that working out? I'm gonna adjust it. How's it working out in the next couple months, and we're gonna find out. Cause the way it's looking, it ain't looking too good. Mom of Subway stabber who knifed ex-con compares son to Daniel Penny, starts legal defense fund. Danger already taking place. Yep. Told you, don't know, don't care. They not a one. The side girl drama goes well beyond Zion Williamson. It's a common occurrence in the NBA. Ex-NBA star. Well, we know that. That's not nothing new. Why is Biden appeasing a Putin pawn at NATO forces as NATO forces are attacked? I don't know. There's so much going on. I don't know what this is. Fearless, bloody pilots. Bird in his cockpit. Org. Achiever. I got a BBL from an infamous doctor, and I woke up looking like Shrek. Self-hatred. I don't know why would any man deal with it. So that's it, man. I'm going to cut it. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment under this video. And we will stay updated. And we'll do some more content, bro. You guys take care. Take it easy. And God bless and Godspeed.